team. We're going to stand together and fight this disease.
I've come this way before, traveled through the open door, circumstances navigated the path, and life happened all so fast. No, it got lonely, sometimes you see I know we couldn't make it. Even when I'm off beat, I still land on my feet, and nothing can shake me, cause I know my time. Never. This is where I am destined to be. I'm not ready to give up. I believe in the miracle of life. Life's a play for no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for yo. Games can play, can't take it personal. Cause the devil is a liar. Telling you the truth, it's all in what you do, some things you gotta do, It's fight for millions, take a second, see the blessing in it. But much expected, much is given. One to make the living, now I'm giving back to children. Never let the power come first before your happiness, yes. You can be the best if you go the distance. Mix a little sweat with your persistence. You know that the best things are never instant. Just shine up, let them see it brilliant. Get up, open up your eyes now. It's the moment of truth. No backing down. We're bringing it tonight. Oh, for the children, it's a given.
What up, Rob?
Hey. This my personal statement. Run the game like I'm aces. Learn to develop patience, determined to be the greatest. Yeah, bobbing and weaving, they changing up like the seasons. Indigenous to the grind, so I do it for all my people. Jabbing the competition, back up against the ropes. You fighting for recognition. I'm fighting just to promote equality where we lack it. While cancer slowing our road, I'm confident we'll make it. We focus on common goals. Yeah.
Give back, give love, give inside away. Never give up, stand tall to fight another day. 2 toes, 2 feet, I stand on the ground. I'm going back soon and fight this final round. Life's a play for no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for yo. Games can play, can't take it personal. Cause the devil is a liar. Telling you the truth, it's all in what you do, some things you gotta do,
Barbershop Conversations, man. What it do, man? What we on what a warm Monday night, y'all. What it do, Watcher, man? Hey, man, what's up? Triple OG Eric, what's up? Phil, man. DB ain't playing, man. Hope you didn't spend all that money in one place, Phil. What up? Mr. McGee, Andrew Charles, man. G Brown, man. What's up, Rob? Your favorite part came on, man. I appreciate everybody coming in here tonight. We filling in, man. Reggie Owens on the backup plan. What it do, man? Andrew Charles, Dream Cooking, D-Man, Rob, Picasso. What it do, man? I appreciate everybody coming in here tonight, man. We just gonna rock and roll all night long, man. I appreciate y'all, man. And yeah, welcome to the show, y'all. Welcome to the show. We in this motherfucker. I was anxious, man. I was excited just to get in here. I felt like, like Sundays and Mondays is like I haven't seen y'all in a while because we back to our regularly scheduled programming and shit. You know what I mean? So I'm real happy to be here tonight, man. And I appreciate y'all for coming. What Jay-Z said, you could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. So thank you guys. I appreciate y'all. Chris Lovejoy being here about 9:15, dog. And before we get started, don't forget the Patreon and Patreon. Where else am I? Patreon and Spotify. Barbershop Conversations there. And tomorrow, 3 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. What up, Jarvis? Pacific Standard Time. We have Malcolm X's daughter, Ilyasha Shabazz, will be in here, and 9 p.m. That's 3 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. It's going to be fire from 3 to 4. We'll be talking for an hour and 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. We got the former business partner of Jay Morrison. So we got a lot to do tomorrow, and I appreciate y'all coming in here tonight. And man, obviously the topic of the day. The topic of the day is Jermell Charlo and his brother. You know what I mean? And I just dropped the video. Y'all probably ain't had a chance to watch it yet, many of y'all. And I took a different approach. You know what I mean? Because because in spaces like this, we can create divides and shit. You know what I mean? I chose just to take a different approach because this shit can go way left real quick. You know what I mean? Because if Jermell Charlo say fuck us and we say fuck Jermell Charlo, oh, it's a Cold War. You know what I mean? And that's not really what I want, man. You know what I mean? It's to sum up my video, I was like, there's a level of disdain that black fighters, promoters, and managers have towards black media. You know, and some of the things are. And speaking of black media, Reggie Owens had a great conversation with Shakur Stevenson one day that I was fortunate enough to listen to. We were doing a group interview one day, and he was trying to make a case for YouTube media. If you remember that, Reggie Owens, and I was sitting there like, yeah, Reg, you on point. And that's literally in that moment was the first time I met Reggie Owens face to face. You know, where we actually had a conversation together, and there's just a level of disdain. It seems like, you know what I mean, when black media do their part and they're not as respected as they should. You know, a lot of promoters, managers, you hear it all the time, man. Hurry up. The word hurry up means I'm more important than you. If you ever been a journalist or anything like that, when they can say hurry up, that means, nigga, what I got to do, I'm giving you a favor right now. And what I got to do is definitely more important than speaking with you. You know, I think that it's just it's just important for us to find that meshing point. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's we got to find that mesh point, you know, and I don't know what that mesh point is, because today we went buck wild on this shit, and when I get over 20 or 30 DMs on one topic, I know y'all niggas want to talk about it. So I'm not gonna pretend that the shit ain't real and the shit ain't out there, and we'll talk about it more in depth after Chris Lovejoy, because it don't matter what time I go run. It's gonna be 80 degrees, whether it's 1 a.m., 12 a.m., 2 a.m. But I think this is an important topic that we can cover. You know what I mean? I don't care whose side you on. I just think in long term, it has to be a level of respect. And I think that level of respect was kind of done the wrong way. You know what I mean? So when we have that conversation, I'm gonna be Uncle Fred. I'm gonna be, shout out to Marcus Garvey, man. Shout out to happy birthday, Marcus Garvey. Happy birthday to Curtis Peebles. You know what I mean? That's my grandfather. He would have been 103 today. You know, 103. And when I get 70, he would have been 135. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? It's just important. I think so. That we find, because I've battled, many of you don't know this, but I battle every day and it's not from like fight to fight. It's literally from interview to interview. I battle this. You know what I mean? When I had credentials, oh, you only got 30 seconds, get the interview over with. I'm like, huh? 30 seconds. You know, but I just dropped a video that I think everyone should watch. You know, I think it's just important. And that's kind of the way I feel about it, man. You know, Yeah, this LA Heat ain't nothing. Hey, this LA Heat today. Hey, Jarvis, I ran the AC today, dog. I can't even lie to your ass. This shit is hot. Hey, ain't nothing like In Search of the Last Pistachio, right? Ain't nothing like it. Hey, I'm trying hard to find this. I know it's one more in here, you know. But yeah. Yeah, the guy just gonna tell his truth, Red, and we're just gonna bounce off of that in terms of Jay Morrison's business partner, you know, and we're just gonna bounce off of it, you know, and we'll go from there. I know they're about to occupy the Black House is coming up soon, and it's their story, you know what I mean? It's their truth, so that's all. Oh, Real Rap is back in here. We ain't seen him in a couple of days. I appreciate that. I thought you was rolling up, Fred. Yeah, I was trying to get the seeds out, nigga. I was trying to get the seeds out. Oh, I told myself for my 80th birthday, I'm gonna smoke a blunt. My 80th. If I can get to 80, I'm gonna smoke a blunt because shit, fuck, maybe 70. I don't know, but it's gonna be one of them birthdays. You know what I mean? One of them birthdays. Oh man, you was prepping for paint? Oh my god, you outside putting blue tape everywhere, huh? Hey, you was literally black and it was literally black and blue, dog. This is officially the last pistachio, and I'm done. So I'm excited about interviewing with Miss Shabazz tomorrow at 3 p.m. That's gonna be real exciting, dog. I'm very anxious. Probably not gonna get any sleep tonight. So what up, BNB? What up, man? Them pistachios are fucking addictive. I get the ones with the light salt, you know, but I'm very interested in what y'all got to say about Jermell Charlo. So feel free to put it in the chat and I'll respond to because he's coming in and like to it. Oh, we got 5 minutes. We could take 1 or 2 calls. My bus. Let me open up the phone lines real quick. We could take 1 or 2 phone calls and then we'll make an abrupt left. We'll make an abrupt left when Chris Lovejoy comes in. And feel free to call him. Man, can y'all put this number in y'all motherfucking phone, dog? Put the number in y'all phone and let's rock. How about y'all do that? And the phone lines are open. And we're good. Remember, this is y'all show. So yeah, man. I'm interested in what's y'all take on it because Jermell tried to cancel Boobla. Go unsubscribe to him. Oh man.
So, all you scared to death Negroes.
Let's pop in Real Rap.
Fred, what's good, my dog? It's the barbershop conversation.
What it do, big homie?
My world in the chat, man. What's good with it?
What's up, man? You on that road? What's up?
Man, I'm in Ohio right now. You know what I'm saying? Got the you know what I'm saying? Selling this shit. You know what I'm saying? Making sure waking these bitch ass niggas up and shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't go to sleep. Grind time. Now, you know, you already know, man, I come to support, but I can't always comment, you know, because I be driving and shit. So we're going to have to drop the stream yard, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, for sure.
I can come and get my thing. Not right now, but like later on.
Yeah, after the interview. Yeah, after the interview, we'll get to it.
Hey, I just wanted to tell you personally, dog. Look, I respect you, man, for always being the authentic you, dog. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of how anybody feels about the presentation on how you do the channel, you know what I'm saying? The number one thing that you do, and you've always done consistently, I've been around for about almost a year now, is you make sure that these motherfuckers are getting paid or in the hopes to get them paid. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, I got to salute to you because number two, you know, niggas can come up in here and give their authentic opinion. You know what I'm saying? In the barber shop, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Where the gorillas hang. You know what I'm saying? Where the players at. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to say, bro, like, salute to you for that, man. Salute to my dog DB. I've been seeing my dog DB grind, man. Everybody in the chat, man. Y'all go support my homie DB. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get to I wasn't here. I wanted to say a late happy birthday to the late great Nipsey Hussle. You know what I'm saying? I know he just recently had a birthday on the 15th, man. So DB was on his channel, man, riding down Crenshaw. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
playing that good shit. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, bro, I just want to tell you, man, regardless of how anybody feels, they got rocking with barbershop conversation, period. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we rolling, man. Because at the end of the day, salute to the third shift. You know what I'm saying? And salute to everybody out there that's on their grind, that's on betterment, that's not on no bullshit, man. Because it's a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying, that's going on in this boxing, man. So I also want to say, man, salute to Reggie Owens, that fucking that reaction, man, that shit had me cracking.
That shit was classic, man. Right? I don't know why why did he attach it to that long ass video though? Man, that shit should be by itself, dog. That 3 seconds should be by itself.
That nigga need to go back and break that video up and do just the reaction.
Yeah, that shit was classic.
That shit had me crying, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the passion. You know what I'm saying? Like that was his real live reaction, man. And salute to Reggie Owens, man. Go sub to that nigga, bro. Like, because at the end of the day, man, like with this boxing, with whether it's basketball or whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? Our athletes, us as people, you know what I'm saying? We make the moves that make this country run. Whether people want to acknowledge that shit or not, that's why I salute you for always trying to get these boxers paid. You know what I'm saying? Trying to put people on game. You know what I'm saying? My dog really wanted to salute you for the Patreon too. A lot of game on that bitch, man.
Oh, that's love.
Yeah, man. At the end of the day, bro, I ain't want to be long-winded with the shit. I just wanted to come and show love to the barbershop. Salute to all the real niggas in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Salute to barbershop conversation and salute to Fred, man. Like I said, I ain't never scared to hold no punches and tell a nigga when he's doing good. Good job, Fred. Keep going, my nigga.
All right, well, safe travels. Safe travels, nigga. You on that road. I should have asked him what freeway that is. You going to Cleveland? You in Ohio? Oh, shit, I don't know what part of Cleveland. I mean, Ohio. That showed you how nice. Hey, when I was a kid, I thought Los Angeles was a state, nigga. I was like, I'm going to Los Angeles, California, Los Angeles, nigga, Los Angeles. You know, I'm gonna see Magic Johnson every day. You know, when you from another state, you come to LA as a kid, you think you're gonna see celebrities at McDonald's and shit. You know, you know what I mean? You think all that shit, you think that shit is real, but man, it ain't nothing like that shit, man. Without further ado, man, we're gonna make an abrupt left real quick, man. Man, we got the man of the hour in the building, man. I want to thank him for spending his Monday night in the barbershop, dog. It's dedication, nigga. Anti-hesitation. It's a real nigga celebration, nigga. What's up, man? How you feel, dog?
Man, I'm good, man. I'm chilling.
Man, you at the barbershop, dog, so you can let your nuts hang a little bit, dog.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I just had me some oysters, man. I'm about to go work out when we're done with this.
Oh, okay. You going to the gym in the valley, or are you going hit a gym, a regular gym?
I'm about to go hit Venice Beach.
Oh, you about to do? What did you do? 300 pull-ups or something today?
I did like 100 pull-ups, a couple little push-ups, and you know, just my morning workout before I went to the boxing gym. Okay, man, I appreciate you, man. You the knockout king, man. 19-0 with 19 knockouts, dog. Man, one shot get him, all knockouts.
Why boxing though? You got in a little late. Why boxing, dog?
Man, you know what, man? I always wanted to box, you know, fighting and stuff like that. You know, watching Mike Tyson, everybody kind of want to be a fighter, be a boxer. But just growing up, that's what I wanted to do. I never had a chance to do it, never knew how to do it. I say probably like about 4 years ago, I saw some dudes on TV. The heavyweights was a championship. I said, damn, dudes look like they can't fight. So I said, man, I gotta get a piece of this, man. You know how much they making? And, you know, they was making a little more than what I was making. So I said, yeah, I got to get a piece of this. It's some legit money. I know I can do it. Whatever you really put your mind to, you can do it. So, and that's just how I roll. When I do something, I go all in. So I was like 350 pounds doing this, 30 years old, 350 pounds, no boxing experience. I'm like, man, you crazy motherfucker. Man, you might be no boxing shit. Here I am right now, 19-0, number 14 in the world, 6 in the USA. About to fight for the interim WBA championship against a 20-0 guy, number 1 in USA WBA.
So, who you fighting?
Trevor Bryant. For the
WBA.
You
fighting Trevor Bryant? That's official. Don King gave you the okay for that?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
What's the date on that?
Either October 10th or October 24th. He got the network, and he's just waiting. He's trying to pick between them dates. He'll know within these next couple of weeks.
But, what network? What network? Or is it going to be on somebody's card?
Impact Network.
Oh, Impact Network, man. Shout out to Jam Master J Caesar, man. Impact Network is making some moves now, dog.
Yeah, that's what it's gonna be on, man. But that dude, you look at his social media, he ain't said nothing about the fight, man. I don't think he gonna show up, man. It's between me and you, man. I don't think he's gonna show up, man. I don't think, he's in a lose situation. He's 20-0, number 1, and they got him fighting me, so I know he feel twisted.
Yeah. You just said something, man. You said the fighters are making a little bit more money than me, man. I thought that was pretty dope, man. So Bart, how is the heart of a hustler, man? Because I've been following you for some time because I'm from LA, so obviously I have an affinity for fighters and shit. And I actually live in the district, so in Baldwin Hills.
You gotta have heart, man. Because they don't give you chances, you got to take chances. So, you got to take chances, and every day why not? I can't say you or other people, but me, as far as me, man, I'm risking my life and my freedom on the daily. You know what I'm saying? Year in, year out, nonstop, man. With no hope at the end. It's just like, man, this is what it is. So, I've been just, praying to God. I was trying to get out that lifestyle. I done walked away from that lifestyle, came back to it a few times, and this last time for the boxing, that was it. You know what I mean? Ain't no going back. I'm all in. So, I'm invested. I'm time and money invested. So I got to stick it out. I'm here now.
What high school did you go to?
Crenshaw High School. All 4 years, played football. Coach Garrett.
Okay.
I'm from where you from, man?
I know. I'm pretending I don't know, man. God damn. Will you let me do this interview, dog? Nah, I'm fucking with you. You with the Crenshaw, man. How was your Crenshaw experience, man? We gonna get to I played it on purpose, man.
It was cool, man. I was really a good kid, man. I was, doing good in school. I actually went to 3 different universities. I was chasing football. How I'm chasing this boxing, man. And like I said, when I go all in, I go all in. So as far as Crenshaw, I did good. I graduated. I walked the stage. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't going to jail. I started off bad, like in 9th and 10th grade, ditching and doing some stupid stuff. But I got together, and I ended up graduating. So, it's just growing up in South Central LA, a few distractions if you ain't got that real guidance. But I made it through, man. God got me.
God got me. What was some of those distractions and stuff, man? If you don't mind,
you just got like gangs and drugs and violence and stuff like that, man. It wasn't really like no money thing, pulling you, but you just young. You just got like it wasn't really the women either. You know what I'm saying? It was just gangs and just violence and stuff, and just ditching and being bad, just being defiant, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Now you actually had a relationship with Nip, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah. Talk about that, man, because his birthday just passed, man. I actually as I say this story all the time, but I used to walk by him every morning when he dropped his daughter off at school because my son went to school across the street. But I never spoke to him. And
we from the same neighborhood, man. He was doing music.
Mm-hmm. Lost him. He driving. Okay, you back. Go ahead.
Doing football, so we never really was like hanging out every day. I would just see him here and there, and we had mutual friends and stuff like that. But he was away doing his music thing, and I was doing my football and boxing thing. So we never really hung out like that. But I know him. We never was like exchanging numbers, talking on the phone. But we're from the same area, so
What was the final piece that said, you know what, I'm about to really do this football thing? He's going in and out. He going through hills and shit.
Okay. You said what? What was the what?
Do you remember the moment when you said, you know what, I'm about to really do this boxing thing? Was there a moment?
First off, can you see me? Cause my
No, we
screen
can't
looks.
see you at all. We can't see you at all. It's about as dark as me.
I wonder why.
Oh no, I can see you, but it's dark. If that's what you're saying, yeah. Now go back and you took the video off, but it's cool. Now, yeah, we
Okay.
can see you, but it's
Okay.
just the light.
I can't see myself. But anyway, um, you said when or why did I just start boxing?
No, the actual moment. Do you remember that the actual feeling, the actual moment of when you like, you know what, I'm about to go one.
In 2016, I made my mind up. I went to Broadway Boxing Gym,
Mm-hmm.
and I was talking to a dude named Repo Rick about the boxing thing, and you know, it was like, you know, you got to at least get in the ring, man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I got in the ring. I did some sparring, and I couldn't even hold my hands up for the first round.
Wow.
It was like, and the trainer was like, "Man, what you scared or something, bro?" I was like, "Nah, I'm not scared, man. I just can't hold my hands up." You know, after like halfway through the round, I was like tired. He was like, "You nervous? That don't make no sense." I said, "Bro, I can't hold my hands up, bro. My hands just." I'm telling you, man, I'm not lying to you. I'm not scared of this fool. I just can't. So anyway, I got like 5 rounds of sparring in before my first fight. So I was 1-0, 2-0. So I took off like I was still kind of dibbling-dabbling with the street stuff, man. I got some trouble and some gang stuff. And if you look at my record, I fought February 2016, then I fought again to November 2016. So to answer your question, in that summer, that spring and that summer, I made some changes and really got away from that lifestyle and really made a commitment. And I packed up everything I had and moved to Vegas and got me a spot in Vegas. And I just went all in with the Mayweather gym. I drove out there to go meet Roger Mayweather. And, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, him. And we talked about prices, how much you're going to charge to train me, blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's do it. I met up with him again. He was kind of in and out, wasn't remembering too much what we was talking about. So I was like, man, you know, I can't really pay him. He's not really all the way there, man. So I can't really, I can't do this. So it was like, okay, next shot, let's go track down Floyd Mayweather Sr. I said, bet. Tracked him down, got his number, met up with him, worked out a few times. We talked. I said, okay, listen, man, I'm about to go back home, pack my stuff. I'll be out here, you know what I mean? And I started training with him for a couple of years, learning all the basics, you know what I'm saying? He was more like a tune-up coach, like wasn't really teaching me A to Z boxing, you know, all the movements and angles and all the right punches and everything. He was more like doing some mitts with me, like I would hire him to, you know, dissect the opponent, you know what I mean? But he didn't really. So after a few years, I learned all his good stuff. I had to go back to the basics and learn the boxing A to Z. So that's why I wasn't really training with him no more. But to answer your question, that's when I decided, like, you know what, I'm done. Like I said, after my fight, I was dabbling a little bit, messing with street stuff, gang stuff, you know, almost lost my life and lost my freedom. Wow. And I was like, man, this is it, man. I'm cool. I'm done. I'm I can't do it. You know what I mean? I lost some money. You know what I'm saying? Damn near fucked off everything. So, and that's what did it. I said, I'm cool. I'm out of here.
Who are you training with now? Or
I got Buddy McGirt out in the Valley.
Okay, so Buddy McGirt is your official trainer now.
Yeah.
How's that coming?
It's good. We started from basic. He's like, man, you green, you got a good record, but you look like an amateur, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, and he honest with me, like, shit, you green, man. You know, cool. You got the heart and all that shit in the record, but I mean, you got amateurs, you know, look more fundamentally sound than you. So you know, we just going for the basics. You know what I'm saying? So that's where we at with it. But as far as anything else goes, when you get in the ring, all that shit don't really matter. You know what I mean? You got 2 hands like me, and as long as you got that mentality, we're gonna see who come out on top. So you put that, you know, this mentality we got where we're from, man, and all that stuff with some good fundamentals, some good skills, it's over with, you know. That can't really fuck with me now. So wait till I get all this good shit. I really, man, shout out Malik Scott. I really, want to be with him, but he got so much going on. Like, he like a celebrity trainer, man. He got a lot of clients and he's busy. So I be feel like I'm cramping his style when I be bugging. Like, man, I need you. So, you know, but if he call me right now, I'll fire Buddy McGirt and I'm gonna go with Malik King Scott. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, how tall are you?
I'm about 6'5".
6'5". Okay, 6'5". Okay, because Fury is 6'9". You know what I mean? Yeah. Fury is 6'9", because I know Wilder gonna need some. Maybe y'all can work. I mean, you can get Malik Scott. You know what I mean? It's kind of like a.
Man, I met Fury. We sparred. I met him a couple times. He didn't seem like he 6'9". You know, maybe he was kind of slunched over a little bit. I would say he about 6'7". I don't know about 6'9".
How was that work? Because I saw it on Ellie's page. Ellie just interviewed you, y'all.
It was cool, man. Like I say, I was coming off of, working, because since I'm doing legit thing, I've been really working hours, 40 hours a week. So when they called me, he was actually at the Mayweather gym before I came out there. Like, hey, man, we got some work for you, man. We got some work for you. I'm like, man, whatever, man. I'll be out there tomorrow, man. I'm going to go spar Fury, man. They call me Fury. They're like, who? They got me on speaker and Fury sitting right there. I'm like, Fury, like, who? Like, Fury, my spot Tyson Fury, man. You can't hear me? They're like, oh, he right here, man. Come out here. What do? That's what we was talking about. We said we got a heavyweight, man. You represent us. You are heavyweight. Where you at? I said, man, I'll be out there tomorrow, man. So I sleep in Vegas, and go up to his gym. Like, what up? What's happening? What we doing? Y'all talking that stuff? Oh no, man. Just come back tomorrow at 10. You know what I'm saying? Come back tomorrow at 10, and we get some work. I'm like, cool. So I go to Mayweather gym. Like, man, I do act like he's scared, man. Dude had me drive way out here, say this, that, and the other. They don't want to spar, man, whatever. So I got Mayweather's gym. It's a dude in there. He really 6'9". I'm like, man, you know what? Let's spar, man. I'm gonna practice on Fury, man, because he's probably 6'9", huh? Yeah, so let me spar, man. Let me see where I'm at. I went like 8 rounds with dude. Mind you, I ain't worked out in like 5 months.
Wow.
4 months. I mean, no boxing workout. I said, damn, I went 8 rounds. I said, I'm about to fuck Fury up. This motherfucker don't know. You know what I'm saying? So, but that was the worst thing I could have did because I drained myself, man. So the next day, I'm super amped up. I go back up there. All these trainers up there, it's like a round robin. He got like 6 heavyweights because we all helping him out for his camp.
What
like,
fight
I think it was the Schwartz.
Okay.
Schwartz.
Okay, got you.
Schwartz or something like that. So, so we only went 3 rounds. So, it was cool. I didn't really want to get tired. I was trying to pace myself. I was more to just put a little pressure on him. And he was just really working his defense. He didn't really throw too many punches. I didn't really throw to me either. But I was just, the way I box, I come forward. I don't really be doing all that backing up and running. So I was just putting pressure on him, trying to catch him with some stuff. He was just slipping and sliding and moving around a little bit. But he was good, man. He was good for me. But, after sparring with him, that was all the motivation I needed. Going through this boxing thing, I'm like, shit. This is the best in the world. And he ain't really even hit me. You know what I'm saying? He knocked me out. He ain't hit me. And I'm just fresh off. And he's in tip-top shape in prime of his camp. And he can't really fuck with me. I said, I'm all in. That was all I needed.
What's your take on the Fury Wilder saga, 1 and 2?
Oh, so you mean 1 and 2? Fight 1 and fight 2?
Yeah, fight 1 and fight 2.
Fight 1, man, I was actually impressed with Wilder. I was just like, damn, Wilder's still doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody kept saying like, oh, man, Fury's off of a couple year, something. He ain't ready. I'm like, man, fuck all that. That nigga ain't off. He just had 2 fights. But anyway, so Wilder impressed me. I was like, damn, Wilder did good. Dropped him twice. You know what I'm saying? Even though Fury won in rounds, I don't think it was a robbery. I think it was deserved. It was a draw. So the second fight came around. Now, this is after I done sparred with Fury, got up in there with him and seen that he was in shape and he lost some weight since the first fight. I'm like, man, I'm going with Fury on this fight. I don't know what y'all talking about. Man, Wilder gonna knock him out. He ain't good this time. I said, listen, I done been in there with that man. I done been there with a lot of dudes, man. That dude in shape. He ready. I'm going with Fury. So, and just, man, Wilder didn't really come to fight, man. I don't know what was happening or I don't know.
Would you have Fury as the best as the best heavyweight over Anthony Joshua, or would you have Anthony?
No, I would say Fury. I'm gonna look at it like this. Like I told somebody in another interview, I look at Anthony Joshua's worst loss versus Anthony Joshua's worst fight, which is his loss, versus Fury's worst fight, which was his draw. Then you look at how they came back from their worst fight, which is how he came back and convincingly beat Wilder. Then you look at how Joshua came back from his worst fight, which was the loss against Ruiz, and how he beat Ruiz. He didn't convincingly beat Ruiz. He didn't convincingly come back from his worst loss, and the way Fury came back from his worst loss. So I'm gonna get an edge to Fury just based on he's still getting better. He was he doing it. You know what I'm saying? And not taking anything away from Joshua, but just that, you know, I don't think that he ready for Fury. You know, Fury coming with it, especially if he come aggressive and come forward like he was against Wilder.
Part 3, who wins?
I got to go with Fury. You know.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, the first one was a draw, so we can't even count that. It was a draw.
Mm-hmm.
And the second one, like he convincingly beat him.
Mm-hmm.
Now it wasn't like it was just a decision, close call. I don't know this one gonna be tricky. Nah, I gotta go with Fury. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I gotta go with Fury, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't see too much difference. You know, but like I said, it's heavyweight boxing. Anything can happen.
It's heavyweight boxing. What's your take on Big Baby Miller and the steroids and all that?
Man, you know, I really wanted to fight Big Baby. You know, he was coming back. You know, that was the fight I've been calling. That's the fight I've been asking for. I met him a few times. Cool dude. You know, I met his manager. I met his promoter, Sarah and all them, and Greg Coyne. Man, I don't know. It's unfortunate how that happened, man. You know, if he was really doing something like that, then, you know, obviously he getting penalized for it. But if he was just didn't know what was going on, you know, it's still unfortunate. Either way it go, you know, that's on him, man. You know, I don't know. It's a bad situation. He fucked up twice. Well, they say he fucked up more than that, but, you know, fucked up, you know, publicly. 2 big fights, man. So
what should happen to him?
Man, I ain't the judge, man. I don't know. You know, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't wish bad on nobody, man, because it's, you know, it's hard to get money out here. So, you know, I don't wish bad on nobody, man. You know, I'm not saying punish him and nail him like that, you know, bad life, man, how people were saying. But, you know, whatever they're going to do, they're going to do. If it was up to me, you know, probably got to take a pay cut. You know, I don't know about the ban. You can't never fight because it's a whole lot of motherfuckers that got caught multiple times and they still fighting. So,
sure.
You know, I don't think they kind of extra out with the life ban. Can you see me? Because my screen is still black.
No, I can't see you because your car is black. Because your car ain't no light in your car.
No, I got the lights in here. I got the lights on.
I can't see you at all. No, I didn't know you had the lights on.
No, the lights on, man. The lights been on.
No, you got.
Ever since that person called my phone, it never really went out.
You want to zoom? You want to beam out and beam back in?
Yeah, let me close and come back.
I'll kick you out and then
all right.
Do it again. Yeah, man, we gonna bring them. We gonna bring them right back, man. And fight 3 is gonna be tough. You know, Fury ain't a cakewalk, but with super hard training, camp, Wilder beats Fury with the jab. Wilder gonna throw 50. Man, Wilder gonna throw 800 punches in that fight. Yeah. You got your Dodger cap on?
Seattle Mariners.
Oh, Seattle, nigga. How did all right. Hey, when so I posted you, right? So I posted you on my Instagram, as you know, and Earl came in the comment section. What happened with you and Earl Spence?
Oh, Earl.
Yeah.
Man, I met Earl Spence in Vegas, man. He was at the Mayweather gym with my boy Thomas Hill, a good friend of mine, Thomas Hill Jr., and they was just working out, you know, but I'm not no group of dudes, so I don't really like to bother people, you know. He's a celebrity, pay-per-view star, whatever. So what's up, man? I let him finish work out. I'm like, what's up, man? We're just chopping that regular stuff. And I don't know how he came up with, man, let's spar, get some work in. And he was like, I'll spar heavyweights. I said, bro, listen, man. I'm about 290 right now. I'm in tip-top shape, bro. I wouldn't even do that to you. No. I'll spar. Let's get it, man. And he started like turning up like he really wanted to spar after I told him no. It's kind of like a bully when you see somebody scared, you want to really turn it like, nigga, what do you do? Like, bro, I'm not about to spar you. I'm really a fan of you. Like, I really watch you fight. I really like you as a fighter, bro. So I only want to get in there and play with you and fuck around and hurt you on accident or whatever, but like, I'm for me. I said, bro, I'm not about to spar you, man. I fuck with you, man. You know, and if I was like a hater, jealous, envy type dude, want to get in there and try to hurt you just to do it, say fuck you. Nah, I'm not like that, bro. I don't want to do that to you, man. Even though working is just working, you professional, you know how to protect yourself and other too, but I'm not even about to do that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, like, no, I really fuck with you. I'm not trying to spar you, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was trying to spar me. Like, man, get in here. I said, bro, you serious? You still talking about this? We're not about to spar, man.
Yeah. He came in the comments and I said, I got you, Earl. I'll ask. You know, no problem. Yeah, man.
For real?
He was serious. Yeah, Earl was serious, man. Earl, one of my dudes, man. Hey, what's your take on the Earl versus Danny Garcia?
I'm going with Earl, man. You know, I'm going with Earl because he gonna just come. He gonna just come constant. He gonna apply pressure. You know, he gonna come forward. I like Danny too, though. He a beast, but you know, I think Earl he on one right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, of course I'm gonna go with Spence.
People in the comment section don't know I know what the Seattle Mariners hat stand for. They're like, yeah, it stands for. I'm like, nigga, I know.
It just stands for success, man. You know,
yeah, success. Yeah.
I lived in Seattle for like 2 years. I lived out there, so I got all the exclusive Seattle Mariner hats.
How would you compare? How would you compare any other city to LA? Vegas to LA?
Vegas to LA? Ain't nothing like LA, man. I'm out here right now, man. It's like, you know, the weather's good, you know, the women's is good, everything, the food is good, you know, it's people, all types of different people everywhere. It's money out here, it's opportunity out here. You can do whatever in LA. Everything you want is out here. You ain't got to go nowhere.
Yeah.
You know, I lived in Vegas for almost 4 years. I was coming to LA damn near every weekend. It was always something I needed out LA. You know, everywhere I've been, only place I've been I like that I kind of would live at is probably Miami.
Miami.
Yeah, so, you know, but no, LA is where it's at, man. You know.
Yeah, I heard. Go ahead.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I heard you say on the interview that you about to cut some weight. What's your fighting weight?
Over 200. Over 200. So heavyweight.
Hey. Oh man. Okay. All right.
Yeah. You know.
What weight did you feel the best at in your 19 fights?
Probably like around that 285 around there.
285.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm saying I started off at 350. You know what I'm saying? I was 350. I think my first weigh-in was 320. You know, the lowest I got in a fight was like 280. So you know, I'll be up and down, man. You know, but for a 300-pound dude, I'm good. I'm still running around, dunk a basketball, do pull-ups and push-ups and shit like that. So, you know, I'm pretty athletic for my size. You know, I carry the weight well.
Yeah. When you started boxing, did you think like, how the hell did I get away with winning all these fights in the streets?
Easy, because I mean, even before boxing, dudes can't really fight in the streets.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
So dudes can't really fight. Even before boxing, dudes can't fight anyway. Even the toughest street brawler in the jails, them dudes can't fight. You know what I'm saying? So I always had like advantage because I could fight, just regular fight. And I wasn't even the best fighter. This dude was sicker than me. But since I'm so big, you know, the average tall guy is not like a fighter. You know what I'm saying? So I was a fighter and I was tall. So yeah. Then once I learned how to fight, it's like, you know, this is way different. You know what I'm saying? These dudes can't fight. I mean, these boxers can't even fight. They box on their life. They can't fight.
Was there any other promoter that tried to sign you? I saw some dealings with you and Eddie Hearn. How did you and Eddie Hearn work out or fall out?
We never fell out, man. We just never really got together, man. You know, it's the good thing about me. I'm still got all my relationships good with all the big promoters. And we still talk, you know, DM here and there, you know, or their matchmaker hit me up here and there. It's just that this COVID thing kind of like messed up a lot of stuff for the matchmaking for stuff I had going on. Like Lou DeBella, you know, we still talk. We talked recently. I'm still cool with Bob M and Frank Steve, everybody over there top rank. Right now they just getting their fights up and running, and I got to just stay ready because you know somebody gonna need a tune up. You know, and by me being on the rankings undefeated, I'm a good tune up on paper. You know, and I'm actually for one of those big fighters. I'm a good fighter because they think I ain't fought nobody. So, oh, he look good. Yeah, you look good. You look good on paper. You ranked undefeated and nice height and Duke can talk. So yeah, he look good. But that motherfucker ain't fought nobody. So yeah, let's get him. Get him a couple dollars. He can't refuse. And let's beat him up. It look good on resume. They don't want these fights. Look at Trevor Bryan. He's not even telling his people he has a fight. You know what I'm saying? They all on TMZ. It's on everywhere. He's not even talking about the fight. He don't want the fight. You know, he's scary. I met that dude in person. Scary dude. I'm not even going to talk about him and say why he's a scary, soft dude. Just look at him, and you look at him and look at me. He look like he don't want to fight. So, you know, dude ain't fought in years, man. You know what I'm saying?
What's some smaller fighters that you enjoy watching?
Smaller fighters, man. Michael Hunter. You know.
Oh, you like Michael Hunter?
Oh, you mean you didn't mean smaller heavyweight?
No, not smaller, like smaller weight class.
You know, Mayweather, Earl Spence, Javante, Tank Davis, Teofimo Lopez. I like Rollies. I missed this fight the other night.
Yeah, I'm glad you missed it. Oh,
I heard that the decision just was in his favor, and he might have lost the fight.
Yeah, it was a robbery, dog. Like, yeah.
That's what they say. Man, that's crazy. I was talking to my guy at Boxing Sweet Science. And he was like, "Yeah, man, that's all fun." And he didn't say the exact word, but so many words. He said something like, "It's all cool, but until you work your ass off, and then the judges take away your dream from you."
Wow.
Because I commented back. I said, "Man, you know, numbers lie, women lie, men lie, numbers don't. You know, congratulations, blah 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 blah." You know, and then he said something about that, and I was like, "Well, listen, however it goes, you know, Rolly ain't the one to blame. It's the judge to blame." So in his, I mean, he came to fight, and whatever happens, happens. Yeah. I'd rather be the robber than the victim any day.
Yeah. No, you're right.
And it was just kind of like, you know, that's all fun and dandy, but you know, it's until you know you're on the bad end of the stick, and you know they take away your dreams for this thing. So I felt what they were saying, but at the same time, I mean, you can't knock Rolly. He came to fight, and whatever happens, happens. You know, you got to understand when you fighting the champion with the belt, you got to come to knock him out. If you don't knock him out, you know you're gonna lose. Your corner's supposed to tell you that. Your trainer, everybody's supposed to tell you that. Listen, you ain't got the belt. You on the B side. You fighting the champion. I don't care if you win every fucking round. They're gonna give you a draw. Or if you win, if you win this fight, they might give you a draw. You know what I mean? If the fight turns out a draw, then they're gonna give you a loss. So don't expect no good decision. You know, you coming away. So it don't work like that. You got to know the game. So for him, they say he convincingly won. It shouldn't have been a robbery like that. But man, you know, I don't know. I don't know, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he had some amateur ways about him. He has some good things about him as well, but he has some amateur ways about him in that fight. He couldn't understand distance. You
talking about Rolly or the dude Marinez?
Rolly. He couldn't understand distance. Like he was his jab was his footwork was off. You'll watch the fight at some point, I'm sure. Speaking of 135, Mr. Haney told me to tell you what's up.
Oh man, that's my boy, man. Yeah, man. What up? Tell him what up, man. That's my boy.
Yeah, he told me to tell you what's up.
He helped me out with any information I need on boxing and life. That's my mentor. I fuck with him the whole way. I fuck with him. You know,
really,
for real. So yeah, I fuck with BH. Bill Haney, that's my dog. You said Devin Haney or Bill Haney?
Devin, because that 135 division is loaded.
I mean, you know, he's crowned the next Mayweather, man. You know, we got to ride with him. That's like family, man. You know, we gonna ride with him. You know, we done fought the same fight cards in Mexico, and you know, I've been to his house and all that. So I'm rocking with Devin, man. You know, no matter how I go. You know, he undefeated. He undefeated like me. And his birthday like a day after me, so we think the same.
Oh, really? November, huh?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. How was that fight experience down in Mexico?
It was cool. Like, I mean, them was like my amateur fights. You know, for me, them was my amateur fights. But I never had an amateur fight. You know, I never even had a real sparring session. You know, I had like 4 or 5 rounds of sparring, and went to go have my first fight. So, you know, and it was crazy because, you know, I met the matchmaker and they said they had an opponent. They said, "Oh man, it's easy, man. You know what I'm saying? That, man, you gonna hit this dude a couple times, man. He gonna take a fall, man. That's just how I go. Them dudes ain't about to be sitting there taking no beating from you, man. They ain't getting punched like they ain't getting paid that much, bro. You gonna hit them a couple times with that heat, man. They gonna fall out, man." I said, "Oh, okay." So I thought it was cool. I met the dude, and you know, I shook his hand. Okay, let's do. I'm fighting now. Okay, what to do? So I'm thinking it's a business. Mind you, I never had an amateur fight. Nothing. I don't know what's going on. So I get in there. I'm thinking this is my friend. You know, I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna grab him. This motherfucker tee off like Mike Tyson, clipped me, damn near knocked me out because I just off the damn, whoa, nigga trying to knock me out. This is real. You feel me? So I had to gather myself, and I caught him. So after the fight, I'm like, damn, man, nigga tried to kill me, man. He's like, man, shit. At least I know you got a chin. I'm like, damn, nigga, I don't know, but now I know. So now I'm not about to be in there playing, mind you. It's just natural for me just to think that this is a business. I'm thinking I'm paying for everything. I got to pay the portion of the man's purse. I got to pay for everything. So I'm thinking it's like, oh, he's going to come, and this is going to be just some easy little bullshit fight. Hell, nigga came out trying to steal the show. I was embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I never even had a real fight. You know what I'm saying? It was just crazy. This is crazy.
How many fights you have down in Mexico?
So
how many?
So 18 fights. It's kind of breaking up. Can you hear me?
Yeah, how many fights did you have down in Mexico?
It's coming back in. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. How many of your fights did you have down in Mexico?
All of them. That's where I've been fighting at.
And Bill said y'all used to talk.
I said all of them. That's where I've been fighting at.
Yeah, I got you. Now, how hard is it to get a fight in America?
It's pretty easy. This is what you gotta understand. See, I get called for fights all the time. You know what I'm saying? So.
Oh wow.
But the fights don't be the fights that I want. Coming into this thing, before I got the experience, before I got better, before I really got a hold of this thing in the boxing business, I was really trying to get like $10,000-$20,000 fight just for my pocket. That's all I was really trying to get. You know what I'm saying? Go home and do whatever I got to do. But once I got to sparring people and getting the experience and learning the business, like, man, I can really make some money. So they call for these little fights. Well, not recently, but I'm going to just name off some of the first ones. 10,000, 15,000, you know what I'm saying? Week notice, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, man, listen, I got to get a trainer, a couple thousand. I got to pay for this, pay for that, take out taxes. I said, man, if that ain't no fucking money, man, I'm going to be fighting a real motherfucking fight. At this point, I'm still green. I got just regular fights. I'm not even really good like that. I'm just getting by just off being a big street dude. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So now I take those fights. But see, now they scared. You know what I'm saying? Now they scared.
Gotcha.
Now I'm on these rankings. They be trying to peek and come to the gyms and ask around. They be trying to call me to their camps. Like big name people who I be calling out. They actually offer me to come be in their camp, but they'll pay me and house me and all this. I'm like, dude, why the fuck I want to be in your camp? I'm trying to fight you. I don't want to be in your camp. I want to fight you. So don't call me for no camps. Unless it's like Fury or Joshua. Don't call me for no camps because I'm going to fight anybody else. I'll fight anybody else. So, man, now listen, my brain be going so much, I forgot what you asked me, man. What did you ask me? Did you get me to say that?
I said to get the fights in America. Get the fights in America.
Oh, it's just about, man, this game is really about, it ain't what you know, it's who you know. It ain't about how good you are, it's about your network, man. Like I say, I tell people all the time, you know how many people in the gym could beat up Fury and Joshua and Wilder in the gym? A bunch of them, but none of them is on TV getting opportunities. So you got to be a hustler, man. You know what I'm saying? When I met Eddie Hearn the first time, you know, I knew somebody who worked for DAZN and their daughter worked for DAZN. So I drove from Vegas. This is the hustler mentality, man. I drove from Vegas to go see her. So she said, yeah, I got you in the roll call to fight at the Forum. I said, yeah, I'm on my way. I get out there. She get me, I'm like, nosebleed seats. You know, and the Forum ain't even crowded. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I said, man, I got to get down there, man. I text her. I'm like, I'm in. What's up? She texts back like 20 minutes later. Oh, okay, I'm glad you made it. Yeah, after the fights, I come by and say hi. I'm like, what? Man, I drive right here to say hi. You told me I can meet Eddie Hearn and talk to him. Fuck all that. I got one of my homies with me. We go down to the mid road. We hop over the gate and all that. What's happening, man? Hey, watch out, bro. Hey, watch out, my nigga. I'm up in here, man. We get past all security. You know, they don't know me. You know, that's about 600 from the neighborhood. You know, what he used to do. You know, so I got backstage, got past everybody. And as soon as I got past all these different levels of security, you know, they interviewed Eddie Hearn. I said, I'm getting over there. So once I got over there by Eddie Hearn, he doing an interview, and they started interviewing me. So he came up to me after his interview, was talking to me. He already knew who I was. He said, hey, man, you calling everybody, man. So listen, I said, listen, you probably got to look at my video. I said, listen, man,
I watched it.
I said, listen, I'm past you trying to sign me, trying to get signed. Just give me a fight and I'll show you what I could do. Give me your best heavyweight. He said, all right, you know what? I got something better than that. I got 10 heavyweights. I'll let you pick. I said, all right, give me a number. What's up? When you want to do it? Say no more. Gave me his number. You know what I'm saying? See me at DM, blah, 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 blah. So I'm like, all right, it's on then. What's happening?
Mm-hmm.
Then he hit me up again, say, I'm in Vegas. Where you at? I shot to Vegas a day later.
Wow.
Actually, he was filming. He was up there with Devin Haney and BH. They was at I forgot the name of the gym. I went up in there, talked to him again. I said, what's up, man? Where the list at? Where your heavyweights at? Oh, okay, yeah, I got Parker, I got Herkovich, I got name all these people.
Mm-hmm.
And he DM'd me one more time, said, was I ready? And I ain't never heard from him again. But this was 2 weeks before the Joshua fight.
Wow.
So after Joshua lost, it was kind of like, oh man, he got to worry about getting Joshua. Them belts back.
No,
He ain't worry about me. I ain't signing him or nothing. So,
Facts.
we met up twice, DM'd a few times. I never heard from him again. You know what I'm saying? But I know some people who know him. And but like I said, this, like, once again, my brain get to going telling stories. So you gotta be a hustler. You gotta go get it, man.
No, you gotta be a hustler.
I done met every promoter, you know what I'm saying, everybody in the game, and I'm still good with them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't burned no bridges. I ain't broke no contracts. It's like, listen, what up? You know what I'm saying? I got a few contracts that I signed them, you know what I'm saying, for the fight contracts, and they didn't go through for their reasons. I called every bluff. They can't say I turned down no fights.
Have you what's some of the ugly things that you've learned from in the sport of boxing that maybe you could pass on to some aspiring fighters?
Man, it's cutthroat, man. Ain't nobody gonna do it for you but you. You gotta do it yourself. You know, if you ain't coming from a family who got you, or went through the whole amateur, won all tournaments and went through all that, you're gonna go through the ringer, man. Ain't no handouts. You know what I'm saying? I met Bob Arum. I think I was 14-0. And this when I started gonna promote, he was just like, you got too many wins, bro. I can't even get you. I know you ain't fought nobody. I can't get you somebody to match your record. Nevada Commission, the hardest commission to matchmake in. So they're going to match you with somebody who's going to be a killer, 10-0, 12-0. And I hate to see you. I hate to give you this opportunity. You get knocked out in 20 seconds. I said, that's not going to happen. But he was like, I really wanted to get you into somebody who's on one, because that's what your record represents. Somebody who's on one. But, it's the hardest commission. I really don't do. So I'll give you a shot, man. I'll put you on a June 15th show. Blah, blah, blah. You got full access to the gym. And, when it came down to it, it was a problem with the commission. I wouldn't ever get approved for a fight. But, so, yeah, as far as the things I've seen, it's just a cutthroat business. You know what I'm saying? It's like anything else, Like Ice-T said, the motherfuckers don't love you. You know what I'm saying? When he was signing with whoever he was signing with, Ice-T, he was like, man, they didn't love me. I was a prostitute in the corner. And they're going to use you up until you're dead, broken, disgusted. And that's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? So as far as the boxers coming up, you got to know what you want out the sport. If you want to just get a couple hours and go home, that's cool. If you want to go in, you got to dedicate yourself. You know what I'm saying? Heavyweights, I'm like a bigger guy, so I can kind of bully my situation. You ain't gonna find nobody 300 pounds who really just want to just thump it out and brawl out. All them other weight classes, if you ain't heavyweight, every last one of them dudes gonna be in shape and prepared to go every round that y'all scheduled for. So ain't no, I'm bigger, I'm stronger. You ain't bigger, you're the same weight. You know what I'm saying? You ain't too much nothing else. You ain't gonna have no more experience. And then if you come in for a fight with no promoter, no manager, you up against the gun.
Gotcha.
They only gonna call you to fight them if they think they can beat you. That's number one. Number two, if you think you about to beat them, you see what just happened to dude fought Rolly.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get the decision. It don't work like that. You gotta knock him out. And if you a skilled boxer with amateurs, a whole bunch of experience, championship level, you're not gonna let somebody knock you out. You could just coast your way to the end of the fight. Because the judges on your side, the referees on your side, everyone's on your side. You know what I'm saying? So, you gotta really move yourself the right way and get with a manager to move you right there. You know what I'm saying? Or consulting to somebody who knows the sport. Now I've been in this shit so long, I know this shit. I know all the ins and outs of it now. So, I probably want to manage. You know what I'm saying, later on. But man, number one, you got to be in shape and you got to be ready to go to 4 rounds. Everybody not gonna go. They're not gonna get knocked out. I don't care who you are. Somebody big and better. And you gotta know what you want, man, and hold yourself for that. Don't take nothing less. Because they'll use you. They'll set you up. Oh man, we got this dude, easy fight for you, man. We'll do dudes don't do this 1 in 5. Motherfucker got 400 amateur fights, and he fought all killers. And you 3-0, 2-0, and you ain't nowhere near what he got going on. And they're gonna give you some money if you ain't got no money that you really can't refuse. I seen it happen.
Gotcha.
You know, dudes living in the gym, living with their girl, living here, ain't got no manager, no promoter. A nice record, 2-0, 3-0, 5-0, 6-0, right? And they get a call for $10,000, $15,000 against a dude that they done talked them to them they can beat him. So the other dude fell out, and they're gonna lose the fight. They don't know his background. You gotta know their background.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you gotta know the background, man. You gotta be with people who got your best interest, man. And it's good to come in. I mean, the A side, B side don't really mean too much in boxing because y'all still got to fight. But all them advantages help. You need as many advantages as you can, man. It's ugly. It's ugly. It's a brutal sport, you know. You got to be in shape, man. You know, it's crazy.
Yeah, you made it to your destination, man. I got a couple more questions for you, man, so you can go hit that pull-up bar. 2020, man. What should we do as Black Americans in America or Black people in America? What?
Y'all want to hear what I got to say because I'm the brutal truth. So if y'all want,
shit, be in the barbershop, dog.
I mean, you know, I can only speak. I'm gonna speak for me, and I'm gonna speak for a few people I know, and I've seen. I can't speak for a whole culture and a whole people. You know, I hate to be a judge and judge people anyway. I'm gonna give you some examples. I'm out. I'm doing my thing, hustling, doing some illegal stuff, making some money, right? And I see people, they make more money than me, and they have less money than me. So what are you doing with your money? So they giving their money to the dope man. When I say the dope man, you got cigarettes, you got weed, alcohol, pills, lean, crystal, heroin, powder, all that stuff, right? So if you take away all that, because everybody do something except me, I don't smoke or drink or do nothing. So people got to manage their money, man. You know what I'm saying? But I hate to say that because I'm better than somebody, but shit, motherfuckers make more money than me. You know what I'm saying? But got less money than me. I'm not spending my money, and stop spending your money so much. You know what I'm saying? Stop buying this, that, and the other, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying this from the heart because people ask me for money, and they will have just as money as I if they stop buying all the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? So really, 2020, man, for my people who I know, who I can speak for, or I know and I care about, and I help out, and people help me, and we exchange game and money, whatever. You know, stop spending your money. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
What should we do at the polls the first week of November?
Once again, you know, y'all want to hear what I got to say.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do.
So somebody posted a picture like it was a building, it was a project building or a housing building, whatever, right? And they said, when Reagan was president, this building looked like this. When Clinton was the president, it looked like this. When Bush was the president, when Obama was the president, and Trump was the president, the building looked the same. So as far as the low-class people who I know and grew up with, it don't matter who the president is. Nigga, we still got to go to work every day. So what that matter? So you can go vote if it make you feel better, sleep better, or you cannot go vote. I don't know. I don't care. My vote don't mean nothing. Okay, if Kanye West be the president, if Trump the president, Obama be the president, it hasn't changed nothing I do in my life. I still got to go to work every day. I still got to raise my kid by myself, stay away from dangerous people, you know what I'm saying? Stay out of jail, stay safe, stay healthy, stay active, you know, pursue my goals. It don't matter who the president. I'm not in politics, so the president don't make too much of a difference for me. But once again, that's just my opinion. And some people, jobs and life has to do with who's the president and the decisions they make. I wasn't raised like that, you know what I'm saying? I don't live like that. I just keep 100. That's why motherfuckers don't like me. I keep 100.
No, and that's fair. How about police brutality? How do we solve police brutality?
If we can solve it, how do we solve it? They probably got to make some changes with the type of officers they're hiring to be officers. You know, growing up and I done seen stuff happen. I had one bad incident with police, and I said, man, this is fucked up. One bad incident, and it didn't have nothing to do with me. It strung over to me. Besides that, I'm 36 years old, been in the hoods all over the world. I don't have police problems. When police people are like, what's up, man? How you doing, man? What's up? What you need? You need my license? I don't give them no problem. I don't want to be arguing. Man, what you pulling me over for? I don't want to be doing all that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I know how to keep my composure, and people got to keep their composure. Sometimes you get the bad end of the stick, and it's just nothing you can do. And shit, I've seen it, it's been fucked up. But they got to start showing the whole video and what led up to this. Because if it was that bad, it'd be a whole bunch of shit going on. So some of it is kind of bad. You know what I'm saying? I talk to the police all the time. You know what I'm saying? I take pictures with them. I ain't got nothing against the police. A few bad incidents I had where I had nothing to do with it. It was bad. Them was bad cops. But majority of the police I meet is good cops, man. You know, even in jail, you know, I'd have been in jail. I talk to them, be just trying to bully me. I'm cool with them. It's just how you come off. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, that's just the blessings I get because I'm doing good by people, and maybe I run across the good cops. Some people have bad experiences. I can't speak for them because I don't have those bad. I had 2 bad experiences ever. You know what I'm saying? And it was minor. Luckily, it was just minor. I didn't hold no grudge. Oh, man, fuck the police. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? But maybe they got to start hiring certain people. Because if I was a police, I'm not about to shoot you. I'm going to beat your ass. You get what I'm saying? I'll beat you up, but it's not going to be in a whole bunch of dead people. It might be some brutality. We're going to fight, but so you got to hire tougher people who ain't quick to shoot and kill. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Some of this shit is crazy, man. You know, running up and shooting like why you got to shoot them? Like if you tough, you have to beat them up. You get away with it. They give you a fine. You know, now you want to kill a motherfucker, have all the crazy shit going on. You know what I'm saying? They need to change up the type of people they're hiring. Hire people from the neighborhood. Hire bigger, strong, mentally people. Maybe even give a more of a pay so the people who big and tough and not scary, you know, I might want to be a police officer. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? I just trying to stay out the way and mind my business, man. You know what I'm saying? I like police. They cool. Shit, the route I went, I done spent, man, I probably would have been a police if I can go back. You know what I mean? Because this street shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? They got the upper hand on whatever they do. That's just keeping 100. You know what I'm saying? And any street nigga tell you who done it all and seen all done, I say, man, I would have been a police. You know what I'm saying? But fake motherfuckers are like, oh man, fuck the police. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm a real street nigga. I ain't never told on nobody or done no busting shit, so I can speak for that, nigga. Them niggas getting legit money. We out here risking our life and our freedom every day. With no win, you're in a no-win situation. You know what I'm saying? So if you really living that life, I was living it, you would say, shit, yeah. I'm gonna risk my life every day and risk my freedom every day. Man, you crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's out. So to stop the brutality, man, you got to hire certain people, man. You know, you got to change up their protocol, change up what they're doing, man. And, you know, be people. I don't know. Hire some athletes and some, I don't know, man. I don't know what they got going, man. But
do you think the mindset of us as civilians as it relates to police should change? Like, fuck the police because we actually need them, you know, I mean, based on how our society is structured now.
Okay, when somebody called, it went mute and it came back in. You said something. We actually need them. What did you say before that?
So, like, should we change should our mindset change as civilians as it relates to police? Like, our mindset is like, fuck the police.
You got it, man. You know what? It's just so tricky, man, because I can't put myself. I can't speak for people who've been in bad situations.
I get that.
Okay, when I say bad situations, some people gonna tell me if I say, nah, man, we gotta be cool. You gotta turn the other cheek. Some people gonna say, hell no, this motherfucker did some foul shit to me. So it's just crazy, man. All I can do is speak for myself, man, and pray for my people, man, that y'all just do right and don't come off as so bullshit. But it's like it's a free world. Why I gotta come off? You know what I'm saying? I understand. You know what I'm saying? What people say. I seen all the stories, seen it firsthand. Like that's crazy, man. So, but I can't see. I react. You know what I'm saying? See, my situation like this. I go all in. And it ain't no peace treaty. It ain't none of that. Let's just do what we do. And I probably won't be here, and a lot of people won't be here. That's just how I roll. I'm all or none type person. So I don't even want to even get to that level with it. You know what I'm saying? Because some of the stuff these people do, whether it be, let's just say, like, you know, if somebody touch your child the wrong way, I'm gonna react.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I don't sit back, you know, and wait for you know, the police to come or this dude to, no. I'm gonna take care of it and however it happened to happen. It's like if the police shoot my brother or somebody I know, you know, that I got to go hunt him down. You know what I'm saying? I got to do that. You know, you're not about to walk around, be still getting a paycheck and my brother dead and my whole family crying. No, I got to come holler at you. That's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm not type person to be marching and doing all the justice thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really with that. You know what I'm saying? You know, Because if that's why I leave it alone. Because it's just too many games. If we gonna do that, then fuck it. Let's just go do it.
Exactly. I
You know
like
what I'm
the
saying?
mindset. Yeah.
I'm not trying to go do that. And like, man, listen, I was watching Tupac and one of the things. He was like, it's too many niggas out here. It's too many young soldiers out here for me to be thinking like this. It's too many. And even things I've been doing, I'm like, dude, I can't be the only person thinking like this. I'll be by myself with a machete, a shotgun, and an assault rifle. I'll be by myself. In jail and dead. You know what I'm saying? And nobody gonna care. Oh, rest in peace, man, he dead. So I'm not about to do that. So, yeah, man, I'll just leave that stuff alone. Appreciate my blessings. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I put out good energy. You know what I'm saying? Be good to people. I don't do wrong to people, man. When the police put me over for no reason, I don't trip out. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, hey, man, what's going on, bro? What you need? What's the problem? What's the problem? You know what I'm saying? Let's give my license, registration. If I ain't got it, man, listen. Police so cool. Oh, man, the thing went out. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, we can hear you. I know you're about to get out of here, but go ahead.
No, I ain't gotta get out of here because my people ain't showed up. So anyway,
Okay, good.
I'm gonna tell you a quick story.
Okay.
Last year, I had to go turn myself in for some bullshit that kind of crept back up on me while I'm doing this boxing thing. So I had to go turn myself in for, I think, like I took a deal for 180 days, what have, or something. So I was going up to the Bay Area to go work. I got family who got a little job for me out there. So I drive up there. I got no license, no registration, no insurance, and I'm speeding. You know what I mean? And and I'm on bail because I got to turn myself in 14 days.
Wow.
So police put me over. No, I wasn't even speeding. He put me over because the license plate, he put it next to me, I had tinted windows. I wasn't speeding because I knew what I was doing. He put it next to me, I had tinted windows, got behind me, registration expired. Put me over. I said, listen, bro, I don't have no registration, license suspended, no insurance, bro. I'm going up here to work this job. I got to turn myself in Riverside County. In 2 weeks, bro. So you ain't gotta waste your time, man. You ain't gotta. I'm telling you right now, I ain't got. He's like, wow, man, you like the easiest person to deal with, man. I said, yeah, man, I'm a boxer, bro. You can look me up, blah 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 blah. He went back to his car. 3 more police cars pulled up. I said, it's over. I grabbed my phone. I said, they about to book me, man. So I'm gonna holler at y'all. What do? He came back, you know what I'm saying? We talked. He said, listen, man, I can't instruct you to drive off because you have a license, man, but we about to pull off, man. Good luck to you, blah, 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 blah. I am going to charge you for this, that, and the other. And that was it, man. You know what I'm saying? They could have took the car, took me to jail, and all kind of shit. I'd have been fucked up. So, I had good situations, man, just by the way I come off. I'm just like, listen, bro, I'm going to go work. I'm a boxer. You know what I'm saying? And they let me go. You know what I'm saying?
Getting back to your point when you said about money, so do you think that financial literacy is the key? I'm opening up these phone lines since you got a minute. You guys,
I'm good, man. Open them up, man. I'm good. I'm solo. Talk to me.
Okay. If feel free to call in if you want.
You really want it? You want me to hang up and come back in? So
yeah. That would be yeah.
Okay, sure. Kick me out. I'm gonna come back in.
All right, peace. Yeah. Feel free to call in if you guys want. That would be dope. Yeah, man, it's refreshing to hear someone have this mindset when you've been fighting your whole life. You know what I mean? I was just saying it's refreshing.
I'm back on.
Yeah. It's definitely refreshing to hear you speak because we carry so much trauma as Black people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whether it's on the job, the systemic racism on the job, the systemic racism trying to get a job, or just in everyday life, it's a refreshing say, I'm not giving no one no power over me. You know what I mean? I can handle everything on my own. Even when we up to no good, I'm gonna deal with these circumstances as they come.
Yeah. I'm God definitely did his work with me because I'm a different individual, but I can relate to the things you're saying. It's just about experience and just having no fear. You know what I'm saying? No fear, man. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. The stuff we go through and deal with, like you just said, all that stuff about jobs, and it's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? That we still here. You know what I mean? And that I'm still here, and I done came close to death and losing my freedom in life a lot of times. So I just thank God, you know what I'm saying? I'm a Christian. I believe in Jesus Christ. So, I got to give all credit to God. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own thing, religion. That's what I believe in. I got nothing against nobody. You know what I'm saying? I respect all religions, but that's what I'm rolling with. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Can you speak to?
But
oh, go ahead.
I'm just saying that is what it is, man. You know what I mean? It works for me. You know what I'm saying?
Can you speak to one of the times you think you may have come close to death? Can you pick one?
I got a few, man. You know, my situations be, you know, I kind of want to incriminate myself, but
that's one that you can speak of. Yeah, that you can speak of. You know what I mean? Ask the question.
I can name one and nobody will know but me. One time I was doing a deal, a drug deal, and they came and robbed the wrong car and shot that motherfucker up.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? That's one. A few other ones, but that was just one. I was out of town somewhere, and I was like, oh shit. I'm watching it though. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching what happened. Like, what the niggas doing? I said, oh shit, nigga, get the fuck out of here. They hit the wrong car.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know, you want to hear a funny ass story? I was speaking of that shit, speaking of out of town and shit. See, I'm a cornball from the hood, but I got like half my cousins are doing 25 to life, right?
Yeah.
So anyways, I'm on Manchester and Western, right? You know, they done turned all those into like the food truck area, you know? Have you been there recently?
Yeah.
So anyways, I'm buying an icy from Happy Ice. Have you heard of Happy Ice?
It sounds familiar. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's right there.
It's a food truck. I mean, icy truck, right?
Okay.
And I'm sitting there and I'm moving in slow motion. It's like a Saturday, right? I'm moving in slow motion, right? So I said, you know, I'm gonna just chill, vibe out, move in slow motion, man. Watch the world pass me by. You know, girls are half dressed and shit. You know what I mean? People just living their best life, right? So I'm still eating my icy and shit. All of a sudden, I see a black truck and tinted windows with Texas license plates. I said, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I don't know what the fuck is about to happen.
Right.
I said, I don't know if you're from the neighborhood or not, but I'm getting in my motherfucking car and I'm getting the fuck out of here. Yeah, man. Just out of state license plates, man. Give it away, man. You know what I mean? I just thinking about some of the times growing up in the hood, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And then like I said, you know, sometimes, you know, God will give you a hint, you know what I'm saying? He'll talk to you. It's just like if you say, man, something told me to do that. That was God talking to you. So you got to expect God to talk to you. You got to believe when he talks to you. And then, you know, 9 times out of 10, you know, your tuition be right. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Yeah, we got a call from 443. What's up?
Yeah, how you doing? I heard you mention voting, man, and you know, I have my own opinion on it. I think you should vote. I'll give you an example, right? Don't always tell my sons and everybody else when I talk to them, guns don't kill people, but it's the hand that holds the gun that kills somebody. And you know, when you vote, you know, what you do is you put that, you actually decide whose hands goes on that gun. But while you are voting, you should do your research and really, really find out who you're voting for. And also, we should start to think about having our own party because a snake is a snake. It doesn't matter whether it's on this side of the street or the other side of the street. A snake is a snake. It doesn't matter. And we should stop having the mindset where we're going to settle for, you know, crumbs off of somebody else's table and build our own table. And then if we want to go and do business with them, we could go there as equals and not be in need or want. Make sense?
You talking to me?
I'm talking to both of you.
Okay. Yeah, Chris, you can respond.
I don't know you was able to hear me. Man, I respect that. And I feel 100% what you're saying. I'm just saying as far as I'm concerned, where I'm at with it, I don't really like to be, you know, a spokesperson for youth. And because motherfuckers can't go my route. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I really can't. I don't like to be that type of example. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really asking for it. Sometimes I'm in a position where I have no choice. I am that, but I don't like to talk to them. You know, I'd rather them go talk to somebody who's in politics for that. So I like to stick to my field and what I do. And that's why I keep 100. I can only speak on what I know about. I don't really know about the politics, so I don't like to tell people go vote for him, don't vote. I just do me because that's not my field. You know what I'm saying? And that's just I stick to I stay in my own lane. But
I agree with you. I agree with
you know
you.
what I'm saying? If someone
I'm
was to
not
ask
telling
me, I can
people what
direct
to
them to
do.
you. I don't like to give wrong
What I'm
information.
saying,
wait. Let him finish his answer, and then you can respond. Go ahead, Chris.
I don't like to give wrong information. My dad gave me some game when I was young. He ain't really been there for some real stuff, but the few things he told me is your word mean everything. You gotta be a man of your word. So like if I tell you I'm about to answer this, I'm gonna call, I'm gonna be there, or I'm gonna call and say I'm not gonna be there, and not care what the repercussions is. Some people are scared to say I can't show up or I can't be there. I can't be there, bro. Or I can't do it. Or I can do it. If you ask me for a favor, no, I can't do it. I'm not gonna not answer the phone or say later. No. I'm just how I am. So, and with that being said, I don't like to. I gotta stay in my lane. I can't speak on politics. I never had experience in it. I don't know what's going on with it. So I'd rather direct you to you and you to you, and y'all handle that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say I don't like to answer when he asks me a question. I answer him because this is my boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking with him, so I'm gonna give him my opinion on things. But I can't give political advice if I'm not even in politics, man. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm from, we don't even talk about none of that stuff, man. We just get it how we live and survive, man. You know what I'm saying? It's sad, but I'm not the person for it. So I don't want to tell people to do it. If I can't tell you to vote for Trump or the other dude. You know what I mean? Because it ain't had nothing to do with me.
Right. I understand that perfectly, but at the same time, I don't tell anybody what to do either. What I do as a father and all that is I say, well, go and do your research, man, and learn for yourself. Right.
Right.
This way you can't be fooled. And when someone comes to you with some nonsense, then you can say, well, wait a minute. That's not what I read. That's not what I know to be true. Like I'll give you another example. I don't really care for the group that Fred represents. I don't really care for Fred, but at the same time, I know how to be respectful, and I know how to call in and tell them that they have a platform, and they should be out here telling them they should do the research for those who really can't do the research, and then help those out, like say folks who really don't want to do the research and all that. Y'all should really tell them where to go to find the information, which will help them vote if they choose to, and things of that nature. Because you have this platform, so use it to empower. Don't just use it to flap your gums, man.
You're right, and I respect that. This is my thing. I got anger built up. I'm bitter. I ain't had nobody to tell me to go do this, that, and the other.
I'm a 49-year-old black man, brother, and a grandfather, man. You know how I think we all got a little bit of anger. There's rage in all of us, brother. But keep on with your point.
So my thing is, they whoever put me here threw me to the ground and made me figure it out, and it makes you strong. So these little young motherfuckers better figure it out. I'm not saying don't help them. Help them. Maybe you can help them, and it's people to help them. But motherfuckers wasn't helping me. You know what I'm saying? They ain't give me no game. I learned from, watching my mama die from doing drugs and watching my daddy shoot heroin for the last 40 years. You know what I'm saying? I didn't learn from them. I learned from their mistakes. You know what I'm saying? So I learned from everybody else, spending their money, fucking their money off, doing drugs. So I was gang banging and doing stuff and watching people get killed and go to jail for life. You know what I'm saying? So I had to learn for myself that this ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody was telling me, oh, don't go do this, don't do that. You got a few people in your high school, your teachers and your football players, your coaches, stuff like that. But besides that, man, ain't nobody telling you to do the right thing. Because if they was, I'll probably be a doctor. I'm smart. I'm very, very smart. I'm a very intelligent young man. I just, I kind of wasted it chasing the wrong things. But I got so much game. It's just so much intelligence, man. I'm just so smart, so much wit. It's just that, it's a shame that I got to be boxing to, you know what I'm saying, and fight for my life, you know what I'm saying, and hope to get some money so I can start some type of business, you know what I'm saying. I went to college and everything, you know what I'm saying, but we need some different type of programs, man, and some people to teach us different ways to make money. I had hundreds of thousands of dollars before, man. I don't know how to take that money and make it legit. You know what I'm saying? I walked away from the street. I just, you know what I'm saying, I'm buying crazy, stupid stuff. The only legitimate thing I did, which I'm glad I did, was pay for some fights in Mexico. And now when I get paid, I can have a legitimate check in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? But, I done had a lot of money, man. I didn't know what to do with it. You know what I'm saying? and took risks my life and my freedom. I had a girl, man, from Beverly Hills, a white girl, would tell me like, "Yes, that's actually a lot of money. People don't really have that kind of money." But she's like, "It's just crazy what you got to do." And she was with me the whole time. Like, what you got to do? You risking your life and your freedom every day just to get this. So if you wasn't doing it, you'd be broke like everybody else, right? I'm like, yeah, motherfuckers broke. So we need we need some different people to show us some legitimate ways to make some money, man. I don't know, what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just trying to get me a legit check and buy me some property so I ain't gotta be paying no rent. You know what I'm saying? And probably rent one out and pay for that, man. I ain't trying to get $100 billion. I'm just trying to get me, a couple hours in rotation where I could just work out and raise my daughter and be cool and not have to worry about going to jail for some illegal shit. But I don't know no ways.
I agree with you.
You can go make
I
millions
agree
of dollars,
with you.
man.
Before I jump off here, I just want to say that you don't have to know everything because that's not God's plan for any man to know everything. But what you do know, because I sat here and I heard every word you said, and I could honestly say as a brother, I have respect for you, right? I don't know you, right? But I have respect for you.
Yeah.
Take all that energy and believe me, you actually could meet someone and touch them on that level, and they'll go from here to there and touch everybody else. Let me tell you, I go down to these corners in my neighborhood, man. I talk to these hard heads. I used to take them to the gym and train them, but I don't do that no more. But the first thing I ask them, brother, is I see you out here doing your thing, and then I finish up with this. What is your end game? None of them have an end game. None of them. You understand what I'm saying? So you have a voice. You don't have to do anything but be you, and God will put you in position to touch whoever you need to touch. Listen, if you save one damn life, you saving 10. You understand me? And that's
you're right. You're right. I'm actually a giver, man.
Huh?
I'm actually a giver. I want to see people healed. I want to see people eat right. I want to see people healthy. I want to see people live and survive. And I want to see people thrive. That's just how I am. You know what I'm saying? I live for other people. That's just how I am. It's just a shame that, people, the world we in has been so groomed to, if you ain't got no money, motherfucker not going to listen to you. So I got to have some money for somebody to believe me. I can't be broke and telling somebody who's a young kid got all this money what to do and how to do it. They can be like, man, I'm not doing that. What I'm doing, you struggling. So that's just, it's fucked up, but that's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? So they're not going to realize it until they, like me, fucked off all their money, and now they understand more different principles and different things in life matters. Because at the young age, the social media era, this era was fucked up. So all they caring about is making some money. They don't really know the real principles of life.
That's all I can tell you, man. You have a good night, man, and just
Call. What's your name again?
I'm Troy from Baltimore. I'm the one that calls in and call you a spam ball. I'm not going to take that back. But like I said, I have my respect and I know how to come in and speak, right?
Appreciate the call. Appreciate the call.
I appreciate it, Troy, man. It was good talking to you.
Yeah, man. It's I'm like you. I don't have all the answers, but I trust. You know what, Chris? I trust my decision making in high stressful environments. I don't know where it comes from. I don't know if it's past experiences, but I trust my decision making. So that's why I'm fearless in mostly damn near everything that I do, because I know where to push or pull maybe sometimes, man. We gotta get some music.
My nigga, this is dedication. This is anti-hesitation. It's a real nigga celebration.
469, what's up?
Peace, what up, Fred?
Oh, I'm glad you called in, man. This is Third Shift, man, from Texas. What's up?
Yes, sir.
I got a question for both of y'all. So when you get done talking to Chris, I'll ask both of you guys a question.
Oh, I just wanted to say peace to the brother, man. I'm enjoying watching him, and I'm enjoying watching him handle himself. That's what I just want to call him and say peace to the brother.
That's on it.
I got a question for both of y'all, because
go for it.
He's from the Nation of Islam, Chris.
Okay.
And so I
grew up in it.
You grew up. You're not currently in it, right? Or are you in it?
I mean, I can't. Once a FOI, you always FOI. I just say that.
Okay. All right. So I'm interviewing Malcolm X's daughter tomorrow at 3:00, right? What question would you ask her, and what question would you want to ask her, Chris? I'm gonna take notes. Chris can go first, sure.
Man.
Okay.
I would just, let me see what I would ask her. you know, what was some good game her father gave her.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what was some meaning things that she remembered? You know, some jewels that he dropped on her that she could drop on us. You know what I'm saying? And probably just something like that. As far as, you know, the Nation of Islam and all the Muslims and everything, man, listen, everybody who helped me out is probably Muslims or Nation of Islam or however you want to say it, you know. I got mad respect for them, you know what I'm saying? And I still struggle with how everybody believe different things, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, so that's why I pay attention to all religions and everything they got to say, all the good game they got, and all their beliefs and everything, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I said I believe in what I believe in, and I'm going to stand by it, but I just respect everybody because, you know, it's always a helping hand from different people, and I'm always helping them however I can, you know what I'm saying? I just don't get into what you should believe or she should believe or what I should believe. I know it works for me, and I respect it all, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not God and I can't judge nobody. I just know what works for me. So shout out to whoever listening to me, talking to me. I respect it all. You know what I'm saying? I go talk to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Some of my big homies is Muslims and all that. And I talk to them because they've been on this planet longer than me. And I talk to them all the time. You know what I'm saying? About everything. Life, heaven, hell, wherever. Your experiences and what's been going on, your prayer rituals and everything. I be wanting to know. I seek knowledge. So, yeah.
I ain't mean to cut you off. Sorry, bro. I think the question I would ask Fred, I would want to know. You probably never thought about that. I would want to know about her.
How you know,
members.
nigga? How you know, nigga?
Cause I know. No, I don't know. I'm just messing with you. I'm just giving you a hard time.
I know.
But no, I would ask her about her uncles, Filbert and Wilbert, who were ministers in the nation. I would ask her about her family, and I would ask about her grandmother, who they got out of the sane asylum. I would ask her about her. I would ask her about, you know, the family of Malcolm. I would ask about the lineage. I would ask about her Uncle Reginald. You remember Reginald, who was Malcolm's little brother?
Yeah.
I would ask about Reginald. I would ask about Wavon, one of the sisters. I would ask about Wilbert and Filbert, the two ministers who were in the Nation of Islam. One was, I think, the minister in Lansing, and I think the other one was a minister in Detroit.
In Detroit.
And also, I would ask her because she was too young. She never was in the Nation of Islam. The only thing she knows about the Nation of Islam is what she read. She don't know nothing about it. She wasn't around it. She doesn't know nothing about it. And I would ask her about going to school. She went to school. I think she went to the school, United Nations school, with a lot of foreign children. I would ask her about that, and I would also ask her about the chapters that they left out of the book.
Okay.
I would ask her about those.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Did you ever think about any of that for it?
Yeah.
Did you think about any of that I just said?
Of course.
Okay, cool. Well, then we're on the same page.
Some of it, not all of it. I'm gonna give you credit for like 3% of it, but 97% of it, I got it.
Works for me.
All right, appreciate you.
Thank you. Works for me. But anyway, I just want to say shout out to the third. What I called in about was the Charlo stuff, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
I know you wanted to talk.
No, we'll talk about it earlier.
Talk about the Charlo.
Yeah, that's fine. What you got?
Man, that really bothered me to watch them do this, but I know that that's a byproduct. Once again, this is what I say. I think that's a byproduct of white supremacy and how inferior it makes us to one another.
Yeah.
What happened?
I'll tell you about it.
Huh?
No, I said I'll tell Chris about it.
Oh, and you could see it coming out in the way, especially the younger one, is coming out. You could see it, the inferiority, feel like it's coming out in the way they talk to each other. This is supposed to be the biggest event of their lives, and we got to sit here and watch them disrespect each other, watch them call each other women bitches, and then we supposed to support that, and then watch them tear away at Blue Blood, the channels that give us life, the channels that inspire us, like you, and then you go in the comment section because you know they got ringside with the lines. He's in there telling everybody to unsubscribe to Blue and that they should subscribe to Ellie. So you know what that's about. And I wrote it in the comment section. I said, dude, y'all calling out all the channels. They call your name out, Fred, Barbershop Conversations. I said, man, why y'all calling out all the black channels?
Oh, really? They did? That's good. That's good.
Yeah,
That's
in the
good.
comment section. And I know it's them writing. So when you go to Ringside with the Line, go look at that comment section. He just did a little old live not too long ago on YouTube, but where he was more calm. But the disappointing part about all this is we don't see the hidden hand behind it. And you think Ellie is your friend. You think these people your friend. But as soon as you're not hot no more, it's Ellie. Of course he's gonna be pliant to you. He's gonna smile when he see you. But when we deal with each other in facts. And it's like we got so much self-hatred that he'll go give an interview to Ellie and he'll big up Ellie, but he'll trash Blue Blood because Blue Blood. But if you
I'll give you the skinny when he gets done.
Okay.
So, but that's the disheartening part is just watching us destroy stuff that we build up for y'all. These channels are to support y'all. Because before, when you was crying and bitching about how nobody knew y'all on Golden Boy and y'all weren't supported, we the ones that said, these are our people. We're going to ride for them. So we're going to dust them off and we're going to put them in front of what they think they're getting views because of them. You're getting views because we backing you. You're getting views because y'all have a fan base and y'all sitting there turning away at y'all fan base and making stupid people choose between brothers, twins that look like each other. So that's real self-hatred. When you could talk about your twin, when you look in the mirror, that man looks just like you. Literally. So that shows that you don't give a fuck or think nothing about him because you can go on live. Either way, I'm talking about both of them. And then go away and turn each other. This is the epitome of self-hate that we watching right now because both of them look like each other. They fucking twins. And they sitting there disrespecting, I got more money than you, materialistic dumb shit that we let divide us. And it's all about political white supremacy. We can't even see it.
That's funny.
Like we can't even see it because we so blinded by our own personal thing. Oh, he disrespected my channel. He said, fuck Ringside with the Lines, and I started, dude. Oh man, they throwing shit. I bet you my bitch will beat your bitch up. Man, y'all twins. And then
they train every day.
Shut your mouth before I get over here and beat your ass. This is what we come to. We didn't build. I don't think we who participate in boxing or we who follow our fighters built this, or we participate in these forums to watch them act like this. We didn't do that. We wanted them to have a.
Is the breaking up on your end or just mine?
Yours.
But outside of that, Fred, I know you got a guest. I'm sorry, I didn't want to take up too much time, but I just had to say that, man, how disheartening this is. And we need to stick together and let the Charlos know that we are a power. Yeah. You're not going to get on your fucking channel and disrespect us, or you're going to hear from us just like Polly did. So shout out to the third man. Let's keep pushing this line and let's get everybody in line. If you do not want to get in line, you will lay down, but you're going to get down. Peace, and let's get free, man. Shout out to the third.
Peace. He works the third shift. So basically what happened is Jermell got on live this morning and was mad at his brother for disrespecting his YouTube channel and his brand. And Jermall said something about, oh, I'm not with the Lions, ringside with the Lions. And Jermell, I'm gonna say paraphrase, but it's basically a quote. He says, oh, my house costs more than his. He said, my girl train every day. My girls, and he said something, he said some word that I wouldn't use. I don't argue or yell at women in public. You know what I mean? Like I just don't do it, you know, so I'll walk away. And he said that B word. And I said, oh, snap. And I'm like, you gave this to the world. Like, and then so another medium like mine got on and said was basically trying to make it make sense, you know, and Jermell didn't like, in my humble opinion, he didn't like the accountability component of it. It's just my opinion. This ain't what he's saying. So Jermell got on his live stream and responded there, unsubscribe to Booba. He don't know what he's talking about. And I'm like, oh shit. You know what I mean? So so in moments like that, I always play Uncle Fred. You know what I mean? I try not to choose sides and shit and just try and kumbaya the moment and just think of it in terms of long term, because choosing sides just extends the war. And it's no war. Nigga need to be selling pay-per-views. You know what I mean? Nigga need to be selling merchandise. You know, I mean, nigga need to be talking about he just got engaged. He got a beautiful son. He just sold a house. You know what I mean? Like, I don't. To me, it didn't make sense. You know, because that's a private conversation.
Right.
You know, like everybody knows by now that I'm arguably the most fearless media guy in boxing. Right? I go nose to nose with everybody. You know what I mean? And I'm the littlest guy, right? So, but I'm just fearless. Like, I don't really. The worst thing you can do is beat me up. Like, that's you're not gonna. You get what I'm saying? So, or punch me and knock me out, and I get up and I shake it off. But I think that Jermell, there's a threshold with Jermell. You know what I mean? And he responds when you infringe upon that threshold the same way in every phase of his life. Like, he's cursed me out. You know what I mean? I just sit there and I just hold my ground, and then I just proceed to ask the next question. You know, and he'll go up, but he responds the same way. But I don't think that conversation should be made for public consumption, because, like you said, or similar to what you said, I'm not putting words in. I'm gonna use your example and relate it to me. You got to deal with the consequences of your actions, or the positive effect of your actions. If you say something publicly for 10 minutes, you go on a rant for 10 minutes, you can't control how people respond to it.
Right.
You have no control over that. And so that's the gist of it, man. And we got another call. 414. You got to turn the background down.
Should be made for public consumption.
Turn the background down. What's up? You need some music?
My nigga, this is dedication.
You slowing the fucking slow down, dog. You got to come with some energy, dog. We fucking rocking in here. Your ass coming in like you just woke up, nigga. Go brush your teeth and call back in, nigga.
No, I think my YouTube behind, Fred.
It's 8 seconds behind, yeah. But go ahead. What's up?
Yeah, okay. No, I was calling about the Charlo thing too, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm a big fan of both of the Charlo.
As you should be.
But the disrespect they doing it not even amongst each other. It's just like, it's the young one. You know what I'm saying? Mel. It's Mel. And I rock with Mel. I've been rocking with his channel for a minute. But it be some weird things he be doing. And I hate to bring up this situation and make people think of what was said like a couple of years ago. Personally, I think the man off the pot or something wrong with the guy. Like, he's weird. He's weird. He been doing a lot of weird stuff, and I've been around him before, like personally. You know what I'm saying? It's actually like, dude do some weird things, man. Something going on with dude. He ain't right in the head. Like, big bro, he bogus for saying what he said. So, but if you go to his video when he was talking about the whole situation, he was actually he wasn't being disrespectful. To me, I think Mel took it the wrong way, and he just went left. And just like Blue Blood said, so he bogus for putting Blue Blood out there like that. But like he said, it felt like it was something on his chest. He wanted to get out. He been wanting to get out. So that was just an opportunity for him to spill the beans and say what he wants to say about his big brother.
Sure. And quite possibly right. You know, like there's nothing I can say, because I wouldn't have that conversation public. You know what I mean? Because
exactly.
You got to sell your paper. You got to hold your end of the bargain. You got to hold your end of the bargain. And we are on the ropes right now. These motherfuckers invested millions of dollars in us, and we going to show our ass? Man, you fucking kidding me. And that's the goal. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the goal, is to like be a pay-per-view star, right? In boxing. That's one of the big goals, right?
So you're there right now.
Yeah, you know, and you're right there.
Worried about somebody,
man. You better
on the YouTube channel. Like,
yeah, this nigga said, see, when you see, here's the catch. I wrote this down a while ago. Let me see if I can remember it. It says, when you become the solution for poor problems, you consume poor people's actions. I think I said it something like that. You know, you understand what I'm saying? So
yeah, I do. Yes,
so I think that Jermell is like, this is a poor man's response. Like you know what I mean?
Man, let me
go ahead, Chris. Oh, you say you want to say something, Chris? You was about to jump in?
I'm gonna say this, man. I got 3 brothers, man. You know, now we was younger, we done got in fights, called each other bad names. We got different dads and stuff like that, so come and look different. So we didn't make jokes about each other. But as we got older, man, I'm talking about this stuff. We was like elementary stuff like that. So I don't understand. I don't know what happened, but we gotta appreciate our family, man. Like I would never argue with my and call them out their name. None of that shit. It's just I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy that they arguing. Hopefully it's a publicity stunt. Hopefully it's a publicity stunt, but
it's definitely not.
It's a
definitely
deep one.
not.
This is a deep one if it is.
Yeah.
No. I'm just giving him the benefit of the doubt.
Okay.
He could have called his brother.
Because hopefully they come out and say maybe it was a publicity stunt and people say, okay, that was cool. But we know it's not. I don't even know. You arguing with your family, man. Y'all should worry about getting some money, man, and build up your kids, man. Like, I'm not arguing with none of my brothers, man. I'm not even arguing with people. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not arguing. Everybody different. I'm not doing that, man.
Chris, you know how you said earlier you're a man of God, right? Can you hear me, Chris?
Yeah.
Yeah, earlier how you said you was a man of God.
Yeah, we hear you.
And I went through something in talking about the Charlo situation. And you were saying you never got into or you try to avoid the situation with your family. Y'all can talk it out. I had a situation, I was grown, I was 22 years old. And this is the first time it happened. I never had a fist fight with my brother ever in my life. I got into an argument that led to a fist fight with my brother. And 3 days later, I was shot 3 times. So that was like, God telling me, you're supposed to be in a situation like that with your brother. It's your brother.
Right.
So it's like, they better open their eyes because I believe in God and I believe in karma. But they doing
For
too
sure.
much. But especially as male, man.
Yeah,
I'm glad you mentioned that about karma, right? You know, it was a point in my life. I was doing a lot of stealing and robbing and doing people wrong. And, I thought I was coming up, but I was losing losing. Right? I had bad karma like for years. It was bad. It was whatever I was doing was come back on me, not just the robbing and stuff. But so the point I'm making is that when you just said that made me think about I met 2 older guys in 1 week, over 70 years old. And it was like a business situation. Long story short, both of them told me, oh man, I do good by people, man. I don't want no bad blood with nobody, man. I've been through that, man. I do good by people, so I don't really have to worry about too much, man. I don't want no bad blood with nobody. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I'm living here this long. And it was healthy. Over 7 years old, healthy, working out, look good, and motherfucker got all their hair and all that shit, right? And I'm just talking to him. Dude just has so much energy and so much charm. I'm like, that's crazy. So having for a reason. I met another one 4 or 5 days later, and the situation was kind of similar situation. He said the same thing. Oh man, I do good by people, man. I don't do bad business or nothing. I don't want none of that stuff to come back on me, man. And that's how I'm still here today. I'm good. So yeah, man, that karma shit is real. No matter what religion or whatever you believe in, it's gonna tell you, do unto others and come back on you. You reap what you sow, karma, whatever. That's one thing that it's all in common. And that shit is real. So yeah, man. Like you say, whatever you did, and God gave you a signal, man. That shouldn't be going on like that. You know what I'm saying? This dude, Mike Rashid, man, got a lot of game. I don't know if you know Mike Rashid, bodybuilder guy. And he was speaking one time. He said, man, listen, I live fear. He was saying that he don't have no fear. Because when you don't do wrong and you're not worried about karma, you don't really worry about too much. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, you know what? That's right. What are you really in fear for if you know you're doing right and you don't have to worry about karma? I was like, that's right. That's true. That's true. But now when you got evil thoughts and you've been doing evil to stuff and wrong and you know if it's gonna come back up on you, you done these people wrong, you stole from them, done them wrong, you're like, damn. So you paranoid, thinking these people is scandalous, how you been scandalous, you know what I'm saying? But when you're doing right, you half the stuff is, it's kind of like when you're thinking too much. Somebody told me when you're boxing, okay, if you go like Mike Tyson, you're not worried about getting hit. You just going crazy. You might come out on top. But when you're worried about getting hit and scared and stuff like that, you're going to run into some problems. So when you're driving a car, right, you got license, registration, you're not worried about the police. You know what I'm saying? But when you got illegal shit in your car, you more likely to get pulled over and get your car searched because you're worried about it. You know what I mean? Well, if you're not really worried about it, you're good. So yeah,
yeah, I appreciate it though. I just wanted to come through. Appreciate it, forever. Let me show some love
all the time.
Yeah.
Always watching Fred and
Thanks,
keep
dog.
your foot on their neck
I
and
will.
keep it 100 like
I
you
will.
always do, and don't sugarcoat nothing. That's why I love watching you, man.
Appreciate
you keep it
King.
real. I love you.
Thank you, dog.
Yeah.
Appreciate you. Yeah, man. It's just this. They 2 minutes apart too, Chris. Like it's like, man, you can't give these people, man, to slice your pie in half, dog. Like,
so what happened with the Charlos?
They well, it just happened today, so it's gonna be some responses, but I don't know. It's gonna happen throughout the week. I don't know what the end result's gonna be.
My nigga, this is dedication. This is anti-hesitation. This is a real nigga celebration.
347. What's up, yo?
Oh,
where you been, dog? Where you been?
Man, working hard. Almost fucked around.
I respect that. Yeah.
Almost fucked around and choked my boss. You know how that shit go.
Oh man, he lived?
Nah, somebody got in between me and him. He almost got choked the fuck out.
Okay.
Almost caught that. Oh my God. You know how you grab a little nigga and he's dangling from the floor and shit? Feet hanging like a little baby?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good visual. That's a good visual, dog.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, man. These niggas be trying me. Man, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I almost threw 6 figures in the garbage though, on God. But whatever, man. Hey, look, man, I just want to touch up on, that Charlo shit is disgusting, man. I want to point out, man, Crazy is 24/7. He ain't crazy. He just got a lot of shit on his mind. This nigga, first of all, it's disgusting. This is like deeper than your brother, man. Y'all niggas was spooning in your mother's stomach. You understand? This nigga look just like you. Same haircut, everything. And it takes hearsay to make you fly off the hinges like that? Really, nigga? You ever been dealing with a dude? Well, not dealing with a dude like that, but like a nigga come and then he like got an attitude with you, and then you find out he heard you said something about him. It's like, yo, my nigga, you see me every day. Why don't you just fucking ask me what the fuck? Why you act like a girl? Girls react off of shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Hearsay. Oh, I heard you said something about me, and what the fuck, bitch? You see me every day. Why don't you just ask me? You walk around for a month with an attitude. You never thought to ask me what the fuck? I'm not a fucking mind reader. So I don't know what the fuck he got going on in his brain, man. But that nigga got a lot of feminine energy, man. He do. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. He got a lot of feminine energy. Crazy's 24/7. That energy he ain't had that shit in Brooklyn. When Danny Jacobs walked up on him and said, yo, you got my number. You know what to do. Them niggas paused right there, both of them.
Yeah.
And that's a true story. It's on YouTube.
Yeah.
I was like, uh-oh. What he gonna do?
I was there.
He could bark on Boo Boo Andre, right? When everybody there. Talk about, yo, I'm a savage. All right, my nigga. Okay, you a savage. Get it popping then. Danny Jacobs walked up on him, calmly said, yeah, you know what it is. You got my number. And them niggas froze. Both of them niggas froze. They froze. Crazy's 24/7. Where's that energy, man? And the nigga said, unsub the boot. Let me tell you something to all black fighters. First of all, boxing been dead. We the only niggas on YouTube keeping it alive. You know what I'm saying? I let y'all do all the inside shit. Y'all more connected to some of the fighters. I like to focus on the health and wellness and shit, you know what I mean? But yo, listen, man. Listen. We keeping boxing alive right now. And we also right the wrongs. You know what I'm saying? As fucked up as old media, white media, conventional media, as fucked up as they are, we the only motherfuckers doing quality control. And all they do is try and downplay what we do, and all we do is stand up for our brothers and sisters. And sisters. We the ones that bring up fights. We the ones that protect the integrity of these fighters. Blue stands on his square. He's like one of the only people left with a media credential. And this nigga told about he's gonna put hands on him. Let me just say this. All right. I'll be in the Barclays with Blue. I was with him at the Haney fight. If I didn't have to go to work the next morning, we was gonna go back there and hang out with Devin and Bill. All right. Blue is totally harmless. All he does is speak to the fighters
and clear the air. And we put out you, Fred, in blue, in 78, in black. When they lying on all of the fighters, lying on our culture, y'all are the ones that say, no, that's not true. We speak to these brothers and sisters every day. That's a fucking lie. When they try to degrade us, we the quality control. So this bitch ass nigga, I'm just gonna call it how it is, because I got mad when I heard it. This bitch ass nigga with his feminine ways talking about he gonna smack Blue when he see him. Let me be very, very clear. Nigga, I will be with Blue at the Barclays. I dare you to put your hands on him while I'm standing there. See what's gonna happen to you. Wrong town, nigga. You ain't in Texas anymore. Wrong town, nigga. You ain't gonna come popping off like that, B. When you talking about you gonna put your hands on somebody, now you talking about something different. Blue's harmless, he's media. This bitch ass nigga is gonna come up and say, unsub to Blue, go sub to Ellie Setback. No shade to Ellie. No shade to Ellie. But now you talking about you gonna put your hands on some Blue for what, nigga? Blue went to bat for this nigga over nigga. When them niggas went to that club and got robbed by some hoes. Remember that? Remember that, Fred?
Mm-hmm. He know all the stuff.
I was
come on.
That was a
They
setup.
clowned the Charlos, and we didn't even play into that. And that was something to get clowned on. The first time y'all niggas walk into a club, and you let some hoes walk over with like 8,000 in the bag, nigga. What the fuck?
80.
It was 80.
Change
what the fuck you doing with 80 fucking grand in the purse? Get the fuck out of here, man. And then you talking about you gonna put hands on somebody? You a professional fighter. What the fuck you look like putting hands on the fucking media personnel? How the fuck you look right now? You looking like a bitch right now, nigga. And I'm telling you right now, I don't give a fuck how much hands you got, nigga. I'm 220, 6'2". Go ahead and think you're gonna put your hands on Blue when I'm standing there. Go ahead. See what's gonna happen to you. There is nothing in the fucking world that'll save you. You pop off in my city. There's nothing in the world that's gonna save you, nigga. And this is coming from a nigga that supports you unconditionally, nigga. Don't fucking do that shit. Not to Blue. There's a lot of niggas that you. Come on, man. How many other did you pop off like that to Steve Kim? Huh? Did you do that?
You probably shouldn't take him serious, man.
Media. There's 1,000 other niggas in media that he could have did that shit to.
Well, listen,
these niggas wait.
You probably
he heard something. He thought he heard something that Blue said. Didn't even go to the live stream to see what he was talking about. Had some faggot jump in the chat and say, "Oh well, they talking about you, nigga." Yeah, we talk about you. We talk about you in a positive light, my brother. What the fuck you doing? They want to talk about, oh, you gonna put hands on, nigga. You talking about something else now, B. You talking about something else, nigga. I don't give a fuck how much color you got in your hair. I don't give a fuck about anything, B. Anything. You talking about putting your hands on somebody. You a pro fighter, nigga. Not only he'll sue the pants off of you, but you won't make it out, nigga. Don't fucking play with me, B. Don't play with none of my brothers. And don't play with your brothers' keepers, nigga. We're quality control, nigga. We take care of you. We take care of you. When niggas was talking all that reckless shit, nigga, we take care of you, nigga. We take care of you. So if I'm standing there, nigga, I dare you to raise your hands. I don't know which fucking Charlo you are, nigga. The first nigga that finishes, the first nigga that's catching the left hand from me, nigga.
This the thing.
Catch with the left hook, I'm being nice about it, nigga.
You probably ain't got
nigga walking this shit, twitching his head like a little bitch, nigga. I ain't say nothing about that shit.
Listen,
nigga, you got feminine energy. You ain't putting your hands on no fucking body. Come to New York with that shit, nigga. I fucking did. You put your hands on nobody, especially when we cap for you. Fucking faggot. Get the fuck out of here, nigga.
You probably ain't even got to take him serious, man. You know? Because
you know that shit just drives me crazy, man. How you gonna talk? You know what I'm saying? Yo, look, Chris. Let's say, I don't know, you catch Ellie Setback talking reckless about you. You like super bigger than him. What would you why would you know what I'm saying? You wouldn't even say, yo, I'm gonna slap you when I see you. For what, nigga? You know what I'm saying?
This is what I was gonna get into.
You know what I'm saying? This dude is a pro fighter.
This is what I'm gonna do. And this is what I was gonna kind of say. I don't like cutting people off. If I'm gonna do something to Eli, if he says something to me, I'm not gonna tell him. I'm not gonna give him forewarning. I'm gonna say, "What's up, man? Where you at, man? I've been looking for you." then I'm gonna go holler at him. I'm gonna do whatever I'm gonna do. See where I come from? If you're gonna do something, don't say nothing about it. If you ain't gonna do nothing, don't say nothing about it. So that's why I'm saying I done learned with dudes all that talking, you ain't really take them serious. Cause now
you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
He done put people on fair warning, so it's gonna be hard for him to do something if he really wanted to do it. I'd rather worry about him, if he didn't say nothing. That's how I roll. I'm not worried with nobody saying what they're gonna do. I mean, you can say what you want. I'll be waiting for you now. Since now we on the same page, let's see if you walk away successful. So if I like Eli, that's my boy, so I could use him as a thing. If he was talking shit about me and it got to me and I took it personal, I'm gonna holler at him, but he won't know. He won't see it coming. I'm not gonna have him on full warning, so when he see me, he can run or call security, call the police, or get a gun or get something. You know what I'm saying? He's not gonna see it coming. So you shouldn't even take that dude serious, man. He's just talking, man. Not saying. Don't get me wrong though. You're not supposed to take threats and people lightly. So that's why he shouldn't say nothing. Because now you shouldn't take that lightly. So when you see him, you should come out on the winning end of the stick, because now he gave you a heads up. Well, not you or whoever he was talking to.
Yeah, I agree with you 110%, man. And I just got angry and annoyed. You know why I got like super annoyed? Because I've seen every video that Blue put out. You know what I'm saying? Protecting this man. And that's like a spit in the face. But then again, it makes sense because in one day, not only did he chew out the brothers that protect him on the media side of things, but you chewed out your own fucking identical twin, nigga. So you're not above anything.
This is my thing. This my thing.
Not above you.
This is my thing. You really can't take it serious because you just named two things. He ain't sent to them broads that he gonna hit them when he see them. And then he didn't tell Daniel Jacobs what he gonna do when he was in his face. So you really can't take that dude serious, man. Because them bros who run off with that money, where they at? Laughing? Oh, he ain't
They're home chilling with the bag.
You get what I'm saying? So
home chilling with the bag.
You really
can't. I'm gonna point out again.
Yeah,
I'm gonna point out again. Danny Jacobs walked up on both of them.
I'm gonna get them dudes a pass.
You know what it is.
Listen, I'm gonna get them dudes a cop out. This is all a publicity stunt. So they should thank me for when they come out and say it's a publicity stunt. I think it's a publicity stunt. I'm gonna give them an easy cop out. Because they sending threats and doing all that. And people I know. Certain people don't take threats lightly, and so
Yo, man, I hope they all come out and be like, psych. I feel a lot better.
Right.
I feel a lot better. And you're right, Fred, man. This is something that they could have worked out behind closed doors, man. Why he airing this shit out for everyone to hear? And then when we report on it, we're mad. I mean, he's mad. Come on, man. Don't talk about you gonna put hands on my family. Don't do that shit, man. Now, I take that shit, I take very serious. And you ain't had that same in it. And I'm gonna point out again, just in case anyone missed it, you did not have that energy when Danny Jacobs by himself walked up on both y'all niggas standing there and said, yo, you know what it is. You got my number. It's on YouTube. To y'all face, and y'all niggas look at their face when he did that. Look at their face. That's how you boss up to a bully.
I remember that.
Mike Tyson getting punched in the face really hard for the first time in his career. And then the oh shit syndrome kicked in. He ain't know no other gear. There was no plan B. And you know what happened? That's when he got knocked on his ass. Fight over. That's my time. Yo, Chris, whenever you in NYC, we can get up, get this workout on. It's all love, baby.
Yeah. I like the outdoor workout, the push-ups and the bars and pull-ups and all that, man. So, we send me a DM or follow whatever we do. If I'm out there, I'll probably be in New York soon. I might be out there soon.
No doubt, fam. No doubt. I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you in a minute. I'm gonna hit you in a minute on the gram.
Yeah. Chris Lovejoy _.
Peace, Fred. Love you, brother.
All the time, King. Thanks, dog. Yeah, man. As long as Chris ain't driving, we good. You can go to New York, dog. Yeah, man. But yeah, man. I was just literally taken back, dog, because whenever something happens in boxing, I get a lot of DMs and shit, right? And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Because it's early in the morning.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is if I don't wake up to 20 DMs every day? Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, oh shit, a fight. I'm like, a fight was announced. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And behold, man. What's up, man?
Block for me, black man. No, they trying to stretch us.
Hey, what's up, Reg?
What's up, man? Great shit, man. Great shit from you too, Chris, man. Like I was like you were saying, Fred, about the shit we say with Shakur Stevenson about the effect of coming on to these platforms, touching base with your base, touching base with your people, just like you're doing, Chris. There's a lot of people up in here, and you rolling with the people. It puts you into a real perspective of how fans can see you. You come off as a real person. You don't come off as an arrogant prick like what we're speaking about with the Charlos. Now, I didn't know Charlo said this shit about Blue Blood. I didn't know none of this shit, and I was in the show, but I was at work. But with that shit, I just can't, because none of these fighters is my favorite fighters. I support and I like them.
You know what? Let me say something.
Huh?
Okay. And hold your thoughts, so I don't want to take too much time. So,
no,
man,
go ahead.
You know what? I don't know how old they are, but when you young, you feeling yourself, you feel you don't really need people. So I can relate to them in the sense that when I was younger, I was burning a whole lot of bridges, had my money, not giving a fuck what nobody say, do, whatever, because I got my own program, so I don't care. I don't need no fans. I don't need no friends. I don't need no acquaintances. I don't need nothing. I'm good. So think what you want, blah, 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 blah. That's the only thing I could think of probably what's going on with that situation that I could kind of understand when you running your own program and got money, which you know, I was never like a cocky person. You know, I was still, you know, literally, you know, long story short, I done came to my neighborhood with, you know, 10, 20,000, handing out $100 bills. You know, so I was never like a cocky, weird type person. I was always humble, you know what I'm saying, and appreciative of everything. One point I'm making is that the only halfway I can understand is if they feeling themselves, shooting out threats, burning bridges, because I burned bridges before when I was young, not thinking. So, you know, as I'm older now, I don't burn bridges with nobody. You notice everything I said was, man, I keep everything cool. You know, all the promoters, you know, even with them, you know, I ain't really got nothing bad to say about them because I'm not in their shoes. So, you know, just that I could just say that, you know, they get into it as brothers. I don't get into it with my brothers. You know, I'm not thinking about beefing and all that. I'm thinking about being happy. So maybe they just young, man. You know, I don't know, but I can relate to that because I done made them mistakes too. So yeah, but yeah, you can say what you was gonna say.
So I feel you from the city too, and I hear that in everything you say, and I recognize that. But at some point, somebody got to pull them folks to the side. When you fucking up really, really like that, you got people who are around you, and especially when they see you doing shit that gives you an opportunity. There's gonna always be someone to pull you to the side. But when you're dealing with a young motherfucker that can't nobody tell them nothing, the motherfucker is bound to fall. They got both they got both their parents from what I see in interviews and watching them. You don't approach situations, especially about people in this YouTube media. This YouTube media has a pretty significant effect in the sport. It's become a very powerful tool. It has propped up a lot of the careers of these folks. The support that Charlo and them get, whether they run to recognize it or not, it comes straight from these platforms here. But for you to target out another large black platform that constantly cover you, don't nobody cover boxing. We cover boxing all fucking year, and Blue Blood been covering boxing every single day of the goddamn year, along with Fred, along with other folks. And the reason why it's so important for us to be here is because black fighters have zero representation in the sport. You left alone. Let these dudes take the fucking loss. They're gonna wash these dudes away. But in this fight, I'm going for Rosario. Rosario gonna knock this motherfucker out. It's no way you ever disrespect your brother like that.
Yeah, that's true.
Man, Rosario is the one who beat J-Rock, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Rosario, nice.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, and I'm going for him. So I'm pulling for Rosario in this one. A lot of times, you know, I sit there and I'll be chilling on Charlo in the mentality, especially Jermell. And the mentality ain't cool, but I'm like, it's the mentality of a fighter. But a lot of that shit borders being just downright fucking disrespectful on some like fuck the world type shit. Mm-hmm. and fuck everybody. It's me against the world type shit. And that's the wrong mentality to have. So since you a lone soldier, you want to be a lion. Lions don't move by themselves. That's some tiger shit. You want to talk about lions only. Lions move in pride.
Right.
That's some lion shit. So if you're gonna learn anything, brand anything, learn a little bit about the species of shit. But when it comes to this fight, and based on the disrespect, and just not even just from what he said and hearing this about the blue blood situation, but just how he's carried himself throughout the sport. I'm rocking with Rosario. I like Rosario. I like boxing. I ain't no fan. The only fighter I ever liked, who I'm a fan of, has been Lennox Lewis. When it comes to these current fighters, I support some of them. But the motherfucker going in this fight, I'm rocking with Rosario. He's come more off like a fighter, respectable dude. The shit he does to gear himself to getting into this conquest he on, he gonna knock Charlo the fuck out. Something right ain't with Charlo. Something's bugging him. It's too close to the fight to be on some shit. So Rosario by knockout.
Appreciate you. Dre's fine and say, "What up, Fred? Chad, I'm late. Busy working tonight. You working, dog?" Appreciate you. Any response to that, Chris?
What did he say?
Oh no, that was Reggie Owens' response on the phone call.
What did he say? You talking about somebody just said something right now?
Oh no, I was just saying no, just fuck it. Anyways, no. hey, someone in the chat said Jarvis says whoever you're waiting on, Chris, they ain't coming.
Oh no, no, they ain't coming. That I've been texting. No, they ain't coming. I'm good. We good. We locked in.
All right, cool, man. We'll go a couple more minutes, man. We got a B, man, dog.
Yeah,
What's up? Your boy.
So, all you scared to death Negroes.
What do you do? What's up with it, Fred? How's my audio?
Okay, you want me to turn you up in the snare?
No, I'm just making sure I'm good. I'm clear.
Loud and clear. Loud and clear.
Okay.
Yeah,
yo, man, I want to talk about this Charlo situation, man. The Charlo brothers, Fred. I'm disappointed in these brothers, man. You know what I mean? Because, you know, I liked it, the Charlo brothers, because they used to ride with each other, Fred. You know what I'm saying? They always had each other back, and that's how I am with my brothers. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm seeing this shit is like, damn, man, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? What really, you know what I'm saying, made it this serious? You know, I don't think whatever it was, man, it couldn't be this serious. I'm hearing them talk about Lions only is mine, fucking Lions only, elite, that's yours. It's like, it's petty shit. And then I'm hearing, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm on the main event, my nigga. You not on the main event. I'm on the main event. It's like some little ass shit, Fred. And you know what? It ain't that serious, especially when it comes to your brother. Brothers fight with each other. Me and my younger brother, me and my older brother, we fight all the time, man. We fight on the streets, like street fighting. But at the end of the day, that's still my motherfucking brother. You know what I'm saying? So it's sad, man. You know what I mean? And then I heard Jermell Charlo said something about Jermall's wife and shit. Like, tell that bitch, keep my name out of her mouth. You know what I'm saying? Tell that bitch.
Ooh, that's rough to hear, dog.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He said, tell that bitch to keep my name out of her mouth. You know what I mean? That's his wife.
See, this is the thing. She probably, I'm going to get benefit of that. We never know what she said, because if it could have been something disrespectful or detrimental to his career or his finance or his family, then somebody will react like that. Now, if it's something minor, yeah, that's uncalled for, you know, especially for your twin brother's wife, you know what I'm saying? But you never know what's said, so that's why I was saying, even with the police thing, not take too much time, but we got to get the whole story before we can see what's going on, you know what I mean? But if it was something that was detrimental to his family, his life, or his career, yeah, she got to get that verbal attack. But we don't know.
Man, it's quotables in that shit to have you laughing, dog. The nigga said my house costs more.
Like I said, this is new to me.
You're right, Fred. You're right, dog.
I never even knew they was getting into it, so I'm just listening to what people
say.
Yeah,
man.
So I don't know what's going on.
Childish, man. Like, you don't. Go ahead, H.
No, you good. Go ahead, Fred. I want to hear what you said. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying that it's just childish, man, to even have those type of conversations. Listen, I'm under the cloth of I'm always going to be the fool arguing with the woman in public. I don't give a fuck if she's 100% right. I done cheated on her from Slauson and Crenshaw to Manchester and Vermont. I done fucked every girl in between. If I'm arguing with her or she done did it, I'm wrong. I can't hit a woman in public. I can't argue with a woman in public. You know, not that I'm a fan of both of those. I'm not suggesting that you do it in private, but man, I don't know, man. And especially see, and here's the catch too. Risk versus reward. Nigga, that's gonna be the talk of the town for the next 3 days. 3 fucking days. You know how much compensation you done lost? Now your next interview, you gotta respond to this shit. You gotta respond to calling your twin brother's wife, high school sweetheart. They got 4 kids together. Calling her the B word? Man, come on, man.
I don't, like I said, I don't agree with it, but we just got to see the whole story. You know, see why he's saying that. You know, why? What does she do for him to say that?
Man, I just, it's just like how I just mentioned before. H is that I trust my decision making in high threshold areas. Like I do, and I'm not making that mistake. There's no lack of interpretation for that.
No, you're 100% right. And I'm not making that mistake either, but I'm just giving him a cop out to never know why he's saying that. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
And Showtime got $1 million riding on you. If your blood ain't the reason, how about your pockets? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah, man. You know, man, he should have. That's not even about a YouTube channel. About the name of a company. I built that. Yeah, he helped you. Like, no, everything your brother does directly or indirectly impacts your life, and vice versa. There's people that's not in boxing that can't tell y'all apart. There's people in boxing that can't tell you guys apart.
I can't tell them apart. I don't know. I don't know which one is which one.
Yeah.
While you said that, I'm Googling. Like Rosario, is that the one who lost to Harrison? That's
the one that lost to Harrison. He's a smaller. He's the 154 guy.
Okay, and I just thought that. I said, okay, 154. I know you know who's 154. So
yeah, man.
I still can't tell them apart.
Yeah. One is much leaner. One is much leaner. Yeah. Okay. And one got something's wrong with it. He got a scar on his jaw. He got some type of swelling on his jaw from fighting. Okay. You know, like a fighting injury. But yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, man. And you don't go on kamikaze missions for $10, dog. You know what I mean? You gonna rob? See, here's the catch: niggas rob motherfuckers at gas stations for $20. Nigga, you can stand there for 10 minutes and get $20.
Damn.
And like decisions. Like, I'd rather beg for an hour and get $20 than rob a nigga on camera for $20. Like, you got to make these decisions, man. Like,
man, listen, I understand it, man. Listen, I had a job, like my first real consistent, actually clock in, clock out, worked there for a few months job. And I'm like, damn, I'm making some nice money, legit. What the hell was I doing all this crazy shit I was doing?
Facts. Headache.
Hey yo, Fred, man. You know what? This shit is real. Like, I see some people talking about, is it real or is it fake? This shit is real. This shit is real. And the worst part about it, Fred, we never seen these brothers go at each other. Never. It's the first time, bro. Now they going at it for real.
Capitalism and fame. Like, now it's the pressure. It's the pressure that's on their back, man. That's a piece of the pie. You know what I mean? Everybody want to be individuals. Because think about it. Why are they on separate cards? I want my own main event.
Well, what I can see is that they are both stars. So, you know, we want to draw a card and draw a crowd to do 2 different instead of just one. Yeah. I can see that as marketing. Like, if I'm the network, well, we got 2 stars. Why waste on one date when we can get 2 nice dates?
Yeah, that's true. But you keep a boxing fan attention for 6 hours. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. You know what I mean? But it all ties in, man. Oh, Bill Haney told me to tell you what's up, man. H.
You talked some earlier?
Nah, nigga. I just tight, nigga. What the fuck you mean? Of course I spoke.
Tell what's up, me?
No, you too, but he told me, say he's a big Devin Haney fan, dog. The biggest in the internet.
Oh, okay.
Biggest in the world, Fred. I'm the biggest Devin Haney supporter fan in the world, man. You know, it's DHP. I'm happy you mentioned his name because it's DHP. Devin Haney Promotions. Hey, my brother, look, Devin Haney is the new face of boxing. Real talk. You know, I just did an interview with Mickey Bay. Fred, we did the first episode of the Real Devin Haney TV podcast today with Mickey Bay, man.
I need to tell BH to sign me to a 2-3 fight deal. I'm gonna have to tell him. Let's do a 2 or 3 fighter, man.
Facts.
For sure. Hey, the best team in boxing. I'm telling you, the best team in the sport right now. So, Fred, man, you know I appreciate it for real. Devin Haney, man, he working hard. He got that work ethic with the skills to go with it. You know. He wants everybody from 135 to 140. Shout outs to Coach Kevin Cunningham. That was an epic conversation last night, Fred. That was lovely, man. I appreciate that, man.
All the time.
For sure. Hey, big homie, man. Devin is the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody fuck with him. Nobody. I'm talking about Gervonta Tank Davis. You know what I'm saying? Ryan Garcia, Adrian Broner, Gary Russell, we want all of those guys. You know what I'm saying? Teofimo Lopez, Lomachenko gave up his strap to avoid him. All of these guys, they scared, but he only 21 years old. He put in fear in their hearts. And Fred, quick correction, because Coach Kev yesterday said Adrian Broner was a champion at 21. It was 22. You know what I'm saying? 22 years old. Devin became a champion at 20, and he's touching M's. He touching M's already. You know what I'm saying? Got his own promotional company, all of that, man. We ahead of the game, man. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate it, Fred.
Appreciate you.
For sure, man. Charlo, man, y'all got to, man, squash that shit, man. Come on, Charlo, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's your brother, man. And one thing about it, he called his wife a bitch, okay? But I want to say this. At the end of the day, you know, she can end up leaving him. She could end up leaving, Fred. But one thing about it, that going to be his brother forever, man.
Yeah, it is, but he put his brother in position to protect his wife. Nigga, they got 4 kids, man. He building the house, nigga. Man. You put a grown man. Listen, I always say this. I say this shit a lot on this channel. I don't talk about another man's kids or woman because I put myself in a life-threatening situation. There's no, I can't come. I gotta expect that. I expect the gun. I expect the knife. If I say, hey, Daddy X, fuck all 3 of your kids and the wife that gave birth to him, huh? Daddy X coming back for me, and I don't know when. I have no idea when. He can catch me on my run. He can catch me at the gym. He can meet me at a fight. I'm beneath him. Man, you don't put men in that position. Not unless you want to go there. You understand what I'm saying? And yeah, man, that's rough. For me, that's rough.
Man, I hope they get past that. You know what I'm saying? For real, because they brothers, man. And you know what? Throughout their whole career, they've been with each other, man, supporting each other. And it's going to be different, man. It's going to be different. But I know one thing, they fight going to be much bigger now, friend. Now, this got a lot of publicity.
Definitely helped the press. This definitely helped.
Hell yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Publicity.
Yeah, publicity.
Hell yeah. They got a lot of publicity for this. So they fight going to be bigger. Yo, Fred, quick thing before I dip off. Look, Gary Russell Jr., you know what I'm saying? Ducking Devin Haney for sure. He called Al Heyman about Terrence Crawford to send Terrence Crawford an offer. But what about Devin Haney? You know what I'm saying? Bill Haney gave you 48 hours. 48 hours. You said, I'm going to call.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Nah, nigga, you wasting your breath. Nigga say, I'm scared of Devin, but I'm going to fight Terrence.
This nigga, why he ain't send an offer to Devin?
No, I'm just saying, like, practicality.
Yeah, I'm just saying, but I feel you. I understand what you're saying. But he said on live on a barbershop, in the barbershop, I'm going to call Al Heyman. He said that to Bill Haney. You never did that. He gave you 48 hours, nigga. It's been 3 weeks now. You know what I'm saying? So all of a sudden, you call Al Heyman to send Terrence Crawford an offer, but you didn't do it with Devin Haney. You know Devin Haney going to fuck him up. That shit he lying. Devin Haney going to beat his little ass, man. He a little man. You know what I'm saying? Get your weight up. Get your weight up, Gary Russell. We gonna beat the fuck out you. You thought Loma gave it to you? It's gonna be way worse than that, nigga. We gonna stop your little ass, man. But Fred, appreciate that. You know what it is, man. Devin Haney Promotions, man. For real. We out.
Appreciate you, dog.
Yeah, that division loaded.
Yeah, 135, right?
Man,
what's your last words, man? We gonna keep you here all night, man.
Man, I'm just chilling, man. We can talk about these heavyweights or whatever,
Okay.
man. Like I said, I got a few minutes. If
Okay. All right. I see you, man. You texting, chewing on the straw and shit. I'm like, oh, this nigga ready to go and shit. Yeah.
No. Man, listen, I'm a straight up person. I just say, listen, I'm gonna talk with y'all tomorrow. I got up, but I really ain't got nothing to do, man.
Okay, all right. Fred, these youngins need to grow up.
We can chop it up. Chop it up.
Right.
Let me see. So as far as my fight, right? We
Uh-huh.
got Trevor Bryan.
Yep.
For the WBA interim heavyweight championship.
Uh-huh.
I don't think that dude gonna show up. I don't think the fight gonna happen. That's just keeping 100. You know, this is my third time signing a fight contract to fight that dude in 2 years.
Are you serious?
Yeah, this is my third time signing a bout contract to fight him in 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
The fight never happened. You know, he not mentioning it on his social media, which lets me further know it might not happen. But I'm gonna get ready for the fight. I can't wait until the date comes, so I know the fight either is gonna happen or it's not, so I can get back to talking shit and get one of these other fools to fight me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna focus on this fight right now, get in shape, train for it,
Absolutely,
and knock that dude out the box. But I just wish the whole month would go by till I can know that fight gonna happen or not. Because if it's not gonna happen, I got other targets I gotta go hit.
Facts. 832, what's up? 832. Yeah, you got to stay ready. You definitely got to stay ready. And that way you you more likely to shock somebody. You stay in shape. You know what I mean? Right. Motherfuckers say, they know they want to fight you, but want to give you a 2-week notice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
202, what's up?
Peace, bro. This is Ocean, man. I'm calling to kind of weigh in on some of the things that's going on with the Charlo brothers.
Yeah, go ahead.
You know, I could tell you, man, with Jodeci, you know, Casey and JoJo didn't get along. And they used to have fist fights before every show. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
What's going on, man? So I was thinking, sometimes, man, I just hope that these brothers just, you know, get themselves together and as brothers, man, keep that shit, you know, behind in the closets, man. Don't bring that out there, man. You know. But I had a question. You all were talking something about the Nation of Islam. What was the conversation? Because I got the tail end of it.
Just soft conversation. Nothing really to speak of. It was nothing. Nothing really.
Okay.
Nothing really intense.
Well, I love what you all are doing. What's my brother's name besides you, man? I love what he had to say as well.
Chris Lovejoy.
Chris, one shot Lovejoy, heavyweight. 19-0, 19 knockouts. Number 6 in the USA, WBA. Number 14 in the world, WBA. You know, I'm here to take the heavyweight division by storm. The boogeyman. I got him spooked. 6'5", 300. I can dunk a basketball. I can do pull-ups. I can do push-ups. And look at me, I'm pretty.
No doubt, man. I'm going to be checking you out, man. I love what you brothers are doing, man.
Appreciate you.
All right, man. One.
All right, one. Oh man, nigga getting his Ali on and shit. Nigga in the chat say you drinking a Capri Sun.
No, this is my daughter's drink. This is organic, sugar-free. You know, no sugar. Ain't no Capri Sun.
Everything, dog. Jarvis, you funny, nigga. Hey, how did he get the Jodeci? I missed the follow.
Oh no, he said that I don't know. He said something about they was fighting before every show.
Oh, really?
Brothers don't be getting along or something like that.
Yeah, man, that shit. Man, I don't know why they made that shit public, man. Now they gotta respond. Now he said,
I'm gonna check it out when we hang out and see what's going on, man. You know,
yeah.
That's unfortunate, man. You know, I don't see why they letting that, you know, mess up stuff, you know, relationship. Like I said, I'm not into burning bridges, man. Hopefully they can go over that, man, and keep all their connections tight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, then especially beefing with your brother, your twin brother, your actually flesh and blood. You know what I'm saying? That shit got to be knit tight. You know what I mean? You set an example for your nephews and nieces.
That's unfortunate.
202, what's up? You got to mute your background. What's up?
Oh, my bad. Hey, what's up with you?
What's popping?
I got a question for. You said you wanted a question for who was it? Malcolm X daughter?
Yeah, Malcolm X daughter. I'll write it down. What's your question?
Yeah. Make it boxing related. Ask her what was her relationship with Muhammad Ali.
Okay.
Because he always after he died, after Malcolm X got killed, he was always talking like he was for it.
Mm-hmm.
For like 10 years, you know, like the next 10 years. So I want to know if she ever had any type of relationship with Muhammad Ali.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I'll definitely ask. I'm not sure if I'll ask, but I'll definitely write it down.
What's my man name? The boxer you got on there?
Chris Lovejoy. Chris One Shot Lovejoy.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Chris?
Man, I'm just chilling, you know, putting in my time, you know what I'm saying? I'm appreciative to be on this interview, this podcast, this barbershop, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, we have one.
Oh, okay. No, just a quick question. I looked you up on a boxing record on Box Rec. It seemed like all the opponents you had, and nobody had a winning record.
A couple of them had a winning record.
A live body?
This how I go. So I never had an amateur fight, no amateur experience, man. I really them was my amateur fights, basically. You know, so I just came in the game, give me some easy dudes I can go practice with, you know, so I can go home back to my family, because I didn't get paid for none of the fights. Not one. I didn't get paid not $1. I paid out of pocket for all the fights. So that was just the build. You know, I came into the game 32 years old with no experience, no manager, no promoter, no money, no backing, no political backing, no nothing. So I had to get them wins to get my foot in the door, to give myself a shot at this whole thing I'm trying to do.
Sure.
So all that's behind me now,
okay.
You know, but a lot of people tried that route and they didn't get the 19 knockouts. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people go to Mexico, you know, try to get an easy win, get knocked out, get a loss, get a loss decision, get draws. You know what I'm saying? So as bad as it may seem to somebody just to critique the record, I understand that. But at the same time, why everybody else ain't do it? You know what I mean? The WBA got it right. I'm number 6 in the USA, 14 in the world. So, I just think I came in, I moved myself right. You know what I mean? And I had to pick the right opponents to be where I'm at. If I'd have got some higher different opponents, I wouldn't probably have a 100% knockout ratio. And that's just the route I took. You know what I'm saying? No regrets. And I'm here to prove my doubters wrong and to prove people wrong who don't know. You know, so I appreciate you taking that time to dissect the record. You know what I mean? From just first glance, you might say, man, this dude ain't fought nobody, man. What's going on? But I'm 19-0. You know what I mean? I did what I had to do. Some people fought them dudes and they didn't knock them dudes out. You know, look at who they fought. They fought some people who in the mentions right now, and they didn't get a first round, second round knockout. You know, they went to 4 rounds and went 6 rounds or something like that. So, you know, all I could do was show up, and show out. You know what I mean?
But on your next fight, are you gonna fight somebody like want to win a record at least?
Well, my next fight is against a dude 20-0. You know, for the WBA interim championship, Trevor Bryan.
Okay, well, is that gonna be on TV or?
It's supposed to be on the Impact Network. You know, we just signed the fight contract, the bout contracts. You know, it was approved by WBA. If you, like I say, check WBA. He's number 1 WBA, number 14 WBA, and that's what we're doing. Like I say, I'm on the B side. You know what I'm saying? He got the belt. His promoter. They sent me the contract. I signed it. You know, they sent me a deposit for the fight for camp expenses. I accepted it. So we're going to go down unless they just send out free money. And, you know, we go from there. You know what I'm saying? It was on TMZ. Don King talking about it. You know, so we'll see. But my thing is, I met dude in person. You know, I don't think he really wants no smoke. You know what I mean? So I don't think the fight going to happen.
Okay.
But, yeah, that's where we at with it.
Okay, and last question. I see you said something like you don't vote, and you're an advocate for not voting for the president.
Well, I don't even know what advocate means, but I don't vote because I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not voting because
let me ask you a question, man.
I don't think it's gonna just change anything I'm doing in my life. You know, I'm not telling people not
You
to
don't think
vote.
like Obamacare and all that didn't change? Like with the president didn't change? People have insurance now.
It didn't change my life. No. It didn't change my life. But that's why I told them earlier. I don't have experience in politics, so I can't tell people to vote or not to vote or who to vote for. I just stay out of it, do my own lane. I referenced that someone posted a picture of a building from 6 different presidencies. It was like a project type of public housing building with Reagan, Clinton, Bush, Obama, and Trump, and that building looked the exact same for all those years. So I'm telling people the reason why I don't vote is because I still got to go to work every day. If you the president, if Kanye the president, if I'm the president, I still got to go to work every day and feed my family. I'm not into politics. My job ain't into politics. You know what I mean? And where I'm growing up at and seeing every day, I ain't got nothing to do with who be the president. So that's just my opinion on it. The other people, yeah, they should go vote if they want to see a change and they want to go put people in office who they want. Me personally, it ain't got nothing to do with what I got going on. So
what
I
about
just
local politics, like voting for the mayor? You know, you don't vote for the mayor?
No, I don't vote for the mayor because, like I say, let's go back to what I just said. You know, if he the mayor, you the mayor, you the mayor, I still got to go to work every day. You know, it's not affecting nothing I'm doing. Not saying that's not affecting other people, so other people need to go vote. Me, I got to go to work every day and support me and mine. I don't care if In-N-Out is the president or this check has a place as the president. That's just all at 100 with you, bro.
Oh, okay. All right, man. It was just the first time I'm hearing about you. I'm gonna definitely check you out in the future, man. Good luck.
Appreciate you.
All right, take it easy.
Appreciate the call. Yeah, one.
Yeah, man, the presidency thing is crazy, man. Like I say, I just don't get caught up in all that stuff, man. You know, I don't get caught up in it, man. You know, I just don't. That's over my pay grade. That's over my pay grade, man.
Yeah. You know what I say too is they done bamboozled us to a certain level. They got us fighting over Republicans and Democrats, dog.
Yeah. See, and what's so crazy about it, I don't even know what none of that is, man. That shit
They got us fighting over some bullshit, man. Are you a Republican or a Democrat? Oh, you gotta be Republican. Oh, you gotta be Democrat.
Like I said, I'm gonna let them deal with that, man. Like I said, I got enough on my plate, man. You know what I'm saying? I just can't do it, man. And I hate to be a disappointment to like the last caller to look at me like, oh, he don't care about what's going on. It's not that, man. But I can't worry about things I can't control. You know what I mean? If I got all the 20 million people out here to vote for this president, what is that gonna do for this 20 million people? And if it's gonna do something for us financially, globally, whatever, socially, then I'll go try and get these 20 people to do it. But if it's still gonna be we living in this project from state to state, city to city, across America, and we still can't get a job, and we still getting killed by police, and we still doing this, that, and the other. Why put all that time and energy to get these people to go vote if nothing's changing?
My nigga, this is dedication. This is anti-hesitation. This is a real nigga celebration.
What up? What up? What up?
Yeah, what's good, Fred, man? Dre out of Chicago, homie.
What's popping?
No. First and foremost, man, salute to you, King, man, and Chris, man. Appreciate you being on the show, fam. And it was what 1:30 in the morning, and I just want, man, real quick, man. You know, coming on a channel like this, man, and any other channel that's that's us that represent us, because like we spoke of earlier. It's only like so many channels, man, that really look out for us, give our perspective for the sport. I ain't saying you got to be ultra pro black or nothing like that, man, but just recognize what we're doing. And, what the everyday fan, like the everyday fan like me and, a bunch of my brothers that's in this chat right now, man, just we appreciate this, man. So no matter how big you are, how small you are, just remember, man, at the end of the day, we your voice, bro. you know, you our voice, man. We link together, man. I don't care about the politics and all that stuff, man. That's for another day. You know, it is what it is. But just appreciate, you know, just being on a platform like this and what it can do for your career. And we appreciate, you know, what you can do for us as a, you know, as a boxing community, man. That's pretty much it, bro. Peace.
All right, appreciate it. Hey, what the fuck was funny in the chat, dog? Something is funny as hell in the chat, and I missed it.
What's this chat? What's the chat thing you talking about? Are you getting comments that I can't see or something?
Oh my God, it's thousands of comments.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, where it says private and live chat, live comments and private. Do you see it? I should have told you at the beginning of it.
No, I don't see nothing. All I see is Mike, Cam, Mike, chat, and leave.
Yeah, chat. Click chat.
Click on chat.
Yeah, tell me what you see.
And then click on comments.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. This is okay. I got you.
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
So how do I get back or close that? Okay, I got you. Right,
yeah. So yeah, they going off in the chat. I don't know what the hell's going on, but a whole bunch of smiley faces and shit. But yeah, man.
Yeah.
Oh, DB must have left, man. I ain't seen DB in about an hour and a half. DB is usually close the show. I gotta go put these miles in, dog. I run every night and shit because it's like 100 degrees during the day and shit. I'd be fucking. Hey, some nigga stood you up, man.
No, actually, we both stood each other up, man. You know, he told me I didn't realize we was on this thing this long. I'm like,
yeah, nigga, we been on this shit 2 hours and 40 minutes. Went by fast as fuck.
Man, that shit went by fast. I'm like, damn. So
yeah, this was a smooth ass conversation though. I ain't gonna even.
Yeah, it's cool. You know, I enjoyed it, man. I appreciate I appreciate being on here whenever you want to let me.
Yeah, you gotta come back when you like a week out before your fight, October 10th or the 24th. You said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll let you know any updates on this fight too, as far as venue, location, and actual fight date.
Yeah.
Right now it's gonna be Impact Network. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who knows Don King hit me up the other day about me getting licensed in Nevada because they might do it in Nevada, Las Vegas somewhere. So it might be there. So I'll give you an update on it. You know.
No, that'll be easy because the only thing with the Impact Network, it's gonna be a motherfucker preaching before you come on and shit. You know what I mean? It's gonna be Jim Baker or Jimmy Swaggart or Prefio Dollar gonna be on just before you go knock somebody out. You know what I mean?
For real?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a Christian network. They got 87 million people or something. They have access to 87 million viewers.
Oh, I didn't even know that, man. I thought Impact Network was just something new that was just like a DAZN type thing. I didn't even know they had real shows and actual broadcasts.
Yeah, they start showing boxing, but they've been a Christian network for some time. I did my research on them when Austin Trout, he fought the first fight on there. Austin Trout.
I remember that.
So I went and did some research. A black man owns Impact Network.
Right. Freeway Rick was telling me about it.
Yeah, holler at him. He got a lot of information on Impact Network. You know, he's cool with Austin Trout as well.
Yeah. Talking about it.
Yeah, these niggas dying in the chat. I don't know what the fuck is funny, but I'm gonna find out. Yeah. Make sure you check the itemization, man, when you're dealing with Don.
That's the thing, man. You know, man, like I'm looking at it like this, man. Don King got that fighter, Trevor Bryan.
Yeah, you got to get him. You got to knock his head off.
Okay, this one I'm about to say 20-0, number 1 WBA. Why he not getting the big money fight? So that lets me know right there. I wouldn't even want to be with Don King. You can't even get this man a big money fight, you know, a real title shot or nothing. You got him just on the back burner. You got him about to fight me, and supposedly ain't fought nobody. You know what I'm saying? Who can really come to knock him off? So it's like, I don't know what him and Don King got going on. You know, I don't know if he's stuck in the contract. I don't know what they got going on, man. I mean, dude ain't fought. You know, he ain't been active. He
ain't been active at all.
He fought BJ Flores. Before that, he ain't really fought. He ain't fought since then. I mean, that's crazy, man. You know. That's what I'm saying. You got to know the game coming in, man.
Yeah, no, you do.
These young fighters, you got to know who you signing with, man. You know, you got to know what's going on, man. You know,
now I know what they talking about, nigga. They like, now I got it. I put it together. They talking about, like, they said, why are we talking to a nigga in the dark with no shirt on? Why are we talking to Oh my God, that's so true. Oh God. Hey,
man, listen,
what's up?
It's hot out here, man, and you know
it's hot than a
I'll be
motherfucker,
having
man.
my shirt off. I'm in the car, and I was gonna do this outside on the boat and some more shit, but I don't like to be so much loud and stuff behind me and stuff like that. So that's just how that happened. I was just in traffic about to shoot this little video for somebody. I just kept my shirt off while I was driving. So you probably look funny, like, man, what are you doing? That's funny, but that's the explanation. You know what I'm saying? I got the lights on in here. I got to pull over so y'all can see me like I'm in the dark, but you know, it is what it is, man. You know.
Hey, how's that yacht life treating you, man?
Oh man, it's cool. I just had the surveyor come out, finish everything up, switch over the paperwork. We just bought it. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's just peaceful. You know what I mean? It's quiet. You know, got the breeze, you're on the water, and I like it. It's cool. You know, I might go sleep on it tomorrow. You know.
How's that Rolls Royce treating you?
That's my brother's car. So that ain't my car. I'm in Tahoe right now. Man, that Rolls Royce, nice. You know, Phantom, the big boy.
Yeah, that's a big boy.
You know,
that's a big motherfucker.
It's just real delicate. You know, I don't want to drive it and scratch it or something. I got to pay for it. So, you know, I just get to take it out here and there, go get something to eat. Probably go to the gym and back, but that's about it. It's cool.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. Man, we genuinely appreciate you coming on, man. I'm about to go put these miles in. So you got to go finish your workout, do something, man.
Yeah, I got to do something, man.
Yeah, do something, man. But it's great weather I ran last night at about 1 o'clock.
Man, it's 76 degrees right now,
man.
It's perfect. It's perfect.
And it's great weather, man. It is great weather to run, man. And I'm actually excited to go run right now. Like I'm burning to go run right now.
Yeah, I just started back running, doing some cardio because, like I said, messing with Buddy McGirt, man. You gotta do the cardio. You gotta do the cardio. Which, if I'm a boxer, that's not mandatory. You're supposed to be able to do that. But I was talking to Gerald Washington today, Big G, and he was telling me about this little thing. It's like arm. It's like you like a rower. Order the machine. It's your cardio. He's like, man, you know, we big dudes. None of us like running, but it's good cardio if you don't feel like going to go run. He's like, man, I want to see you order, man. We want to see you tomorrow, man. Let me know order. It only costs about, you know, a couple of hours with order. So he sent me the link, so I might go in the order, man.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, that definitely helps. And it keeps the stress off your knees because you're a big dude.
That's what I'm saying. He was like, yeah.
Or you get on the bikes. You get on the bike.
Viking schools. After the workout, I was on the treadmill for like 20 minutes. He was like, yeah, man, you know, I see you. It don't really do too much for us, man. You're a big dude. None of us like running. But if you want to do some cardio without so much of a strain, man, order this thing. I'm sure you will. So, yeah.
You got some sparring in there, too. Gerald Washington could be one of your sparring partners and stuff. Yeah, that's cool.
Yep. We stable mates, man. We in there. We doing the same routine. I'm trying to, you know, get slim like him. You know what I'm saying? He trying to get back in the loop of things. You know what I'm saying? He might have a date like in October, November.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have a date in October, so
yeah, that's what it is.
He a good body with a whole bunch of experience, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, DB, call in, man. Oh, DB, call in the show, man. That's one of your city dudes, man. Yeah.
DB?
Yeah, he homeless and shit. Yeah, he homeless. He sleeps at he sleeps underneath the Hey DB, where you sleep at? On Rimpar and what? 59th? I'm fucking with him, man. Yeah,
I'm like, damn, where you at? Let's go get a burger, man.
He is the show every night with me. That's my bro. His birthday was yesterday and shit, man.
Okay.
Yeah, we had a birthday party. We had a cyber party for this nigga, man. You know, I mean, it was cool, man. He ends the show every night. This nigga went and got some pussy and came back or something, because that nigga was gone for an hour.
Okay.
Yeah, because you could tell by the chat who's in here and shit sometimes, you know what I mean?
Oh, you can see who in there?
I can't see the people, but the consistency of the chat, you know what I mean? Like,
how many people still here?
We got 227 people.
Damn, your little show be popping, huh?
I don't have a little show, but the shit be popping, though. Shit be popping. Yeah, we get about a low show, I'll get about 3,000 people. A high show, anything over like so tonight it'll be about 3,000 people that come in and watch the show, because it tells me
right. Okay.
When I get, because that's just a continuum. What's up, DB? Oh, you need some
block for me, black man. No, they trying to stretch us.
What's up, DB?
Hey man, I'm just over here on this park bench, man. I'm hungry as hell, man. I wonder if come pick me up, man, so we could go get a burger.
nigga, Hungry Harold's is closed, nigga. I'll see you in the morning, nigga.
I ain't fucking with Hungry Harold's. I ain't fucking with Harold's and Bells, and nothing with no Harold in it.
Nah, nigga, you gotta have a strap. You go to Hungry Harold's right now, nigga. Shit, them niggas coming for you, nigga. Where you from, nigga? You gotta be from somewhere to go get Hungry Harold's after 8 o'clock, nigga.
That shit turned up, man.
Hey, you want some from Hungry Harold's? No. Nigga, that shit ain't no joke, man. Anyways, man, niggas have no idea what we talking about, nigga. But anyways, man, what's up, nigga?
Yeah, now I always like when we got LA shit going on where 15 of us laugh and everybody else like, wait, what just happened? Like, yeah, nigga, that's LA shit. For real. So one thing I want to say real quick before everybody in here talking about the man voting and not voting, but I haven't heard nobody talking about the education system. I haven't heard nobody talking about taxes or housing, affordable housing, or mass incarceration or healthcare or nothing. But y'all steadily talking about he not voting. I mean, yeah, I want him to vote too. But when you come, man, come at an angle where you're going to help to educate and teach somebody, or come at an angle where you can recruit the person properly. You know, quit talking about voting and you ain't talking about shit behind it. So anyway, but yeah, I love to get up with you, Chris, you know what I'm saying, one day and talk about some of the local politics.
I can't repeat that shit. Y'all niggas funny, dog. Y'all niggas talking about the chat, nigga. That's the chat. Hey, we got the fucking dopest chat because it's no filter on this show. You know how the nigga called me a Sambo and shit. I just let the nigga go. You know what I mean? Man, I don't give a fuck, man. That shit, but the shit is funny, dog. The shit, y'all niggas are fucking funny. But anyways, go ahead, DB. My apologies.
This nigga, you a fool. Hey, I know you fuck with Buddy McGirt. You ever spar with Sergey Kovalev?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I mean, I do like 100 something. That's a real dude, man.
He weighed 200. He weighed 200, but you just got with Buddy, right? This your first.
I just got with Buddy. But listen, them dudes. Hold on. My bad.
Yeah, I mean, if it's somebody like EJ Small, I get it. But when it's somebody like Sergey Kovalev, you know what I'm saying? He a racist Russian piece of shit. That's somebody you get in there and spar with and beat the dog shit out of his ass. I'm with that. I know he's smaller. I know he fight at 175 and shit. You know what I'm saying? 200. But yeah, you can get in there and put them South Central paws on his ass.
I spar with cruiserweights. You know what I'm saying? I'll be kind of like bullying them, moving them around. They kind of smart, but I like sparring cruiserweights for speed. You know what I'm saying? Because
okay,
you know, just to speed, just in case if a heavyweight got some real fast hands and real athletic. So, you know, but no,
hey, speaking of sparring, before you continue, what do you want me to tell Earl?
Man, tell Earl we could do it, man. I give him that work. You know what I'm saying? Because I think he's taking this kind of too far. I really just thought that, you know, he really wanted to do it. You know, we'll go around or two, shake hands, but he's saying like he really want that work. So, you know, you ain't about to keep bullying me, man. I'm gonna give you that work you keep asking for, man. You barking up the wrong tree. I don't want to do it. I do not want to do it, and I love Errol Spence. He's my favorite probably right now. But you keep barking up this tree, man. I'm gonna spank you. You know, I'm 6'5", 300. You won't even scratch me. So, you know, you think twice.
I'll make sure he gets the best.
I gave him a pass at Mayweather Gym. But, you know, if he want it, he can get it.
All right. Go ahead, D.
Yeah. All right. So, look, there's Brandon Adams. There's Devin Haney, Kareem Mayfield, Mikey Garcia, Ryan Garcia, Jer Washington. Who's the best 3 fighters out of California right now?
Well, I gotta just check the WBA heavyweight rankings right now and see who on there. You got Michael Hunter, Chris Lovejoy, and I think Andy Ruiz.
Andy.
No disrespect to the little guys, but you know, you put us all in one room, I'll come out on top. So you know, it is what it is. So as far as the other weight classes, I mean, yeah, you got Devin Haney. You know, who else from California?
dog. This is too much.
Just me, Mike Hunter, Devin Haney, man.
Y'all give me too much ammo, dog. You like, hey, Chris Lovejoy. There's a woman in the chat who hasn't been with a man in over 8 to 10 years. You know what she said?
What's that?
6'5", 300. Wow.
Tell her DM me. Tell her send me a DM.
Patricia, deal.
if you got Instagram, DM me. We'll talk. We'll figure it out. Because I'm single.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
She in Indianapolis, though. She in Indianapolis.
We'll figure it out. You know, the planes is cheap right now. It's
but
a $25 flight.
It's cheaper to fly than it is to feed her. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah. We'll figure it out.
We're never to leave Patricia alone. He trying to blow her back out.
Nah, he trying to. He trying to make it spinal. It was spinal.
Tell her we'll figure it out, man.
Oh man, y'all niggas funny. Patricia going out on a limb. Hey, she let it all out. Okay, she work at the YMCA, man. So she's great with people, great communication skills.
She said all that.
Yeah, no, like we a community, so we talk every night.
Oh,
I do the show 5 nights a week, so we know each other.
I thought this was a random person just said that.
No, she's not random. Yeah. She's definitely beloved in here, and so we know each other, so we know what we do every day and shit. You know what I mean? Just we just campaign and champagne. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah, all right, yeah, we'll talk. I follow back too. I'm not with the act like I don't see messages and followers and DMs and all that. I'll be reading all that stuff when I got time. So, I'm in touch with the people, man. What we got, man?
All right. Fred, let me jump in here. You nigga, I know you in here having a good old time for the last 2.5 hours. You on some goofy shit right now.
All right, go ahead. All right, go ahead.
Go ahead. Yeah. I want to talk a little bit of boxing.
All right,
you know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
All right, Chris, who's shit? So right now, who's pound for pound?
Man, Chris Lovejoy, like I told you, pound for pound is irrelevant because you put us all in the room, I'm gonna come out on top. So I mean, that's just it is what it is, man. I can't really. That's my answer, man. You got Lovejoy,
right.
Fury, Joshua, Canelo, Crawford, Spence. Devin Haney. Same top 10 everybody got.
Okay, now Bud Crawford was supposed to get out with anybody, but he said he wouldn't fight Sean Porter because they met each other when they was like 11 years old or something. So he said he wouldn't fight him.
11 years old. Man, I don't know. I mean, have they been talking every day since they've been 11 years old?
No, they was at the same pool party and they was cool when they was like 11. So fast forward now that they like 35 years old, Bud said he didn't want to fight Sean because they was cool.
Well, this is my thing. I respect that because as a fighter, I don't never want to fight Michael Hunter or Frank Sanchez, Frank Faor, because I know them dudes.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't since we was 11 years old. It was since I was a pro. And just to rewind time a little bit, me coming in boxing gyms with no experience, them dudes had experience. And we used to spar. They used to give me work when it'd be hard to get work. Because dudes look at giving you work. If you don't know what work is, work means sparring. So dudes look at it like, oh, I'm giving you work. I'm giving you experience. I'm giving you game. So dudes act like they don't want to give you no work. They might be scared of you or they might not be scared of you, but they don't want to give you no work. So them dudes gave me legitimate work and taught me a lot of boxing and probably could have hurt me because I was so green. But they took it light and let me learn and walk me through this whole thing because I was just a cool dude. So shout out Michael Hunter and Frank Sanchez, Frank Faor, because, them dudes gave me a lot of game. We got a lot of work in. We got a lot of sparring in. And I don't never want to fight them dudes. I can't say I will never do it because at the end of the day, we got to feed our families. But I don't never want to fight them dudes ever. You know what I'm saying? I wish them dudes the best. And I don't want to fight them. So I respect what he's saying if he got that type of relationship with Sean Porter. And that's why I don't really want to meet no boxers. I try to stay away from relationships and sparring partners and all this whole friendly shit because in the day, business is business. I don't want to have to be tangling with, well, damn, that's my boy. I want to fight him and all that shit. You know what I mean? So I don't want to meet no more dudes. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to meet no heavyweights. I don't want to be in your camp or none of that. So I respect what he's saying if they got that relationship. But if they don't, it's like, you know, I don't know what they got going on, man.
Okay, good. Well, anyway, that was actually the answer to the question, and I was just asking if there was anybody that you wouldn't fight. So
yeah, them dudes I wouldn't fight, man. You know, I fuck with them. I'm fans of them dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like, really.
Yeah.
I watch all their fights. I'm rooting for them just because I know I've been in there and I know him personally. Like, man, this dude can fight. Like, them dudes can really fight. I'll be in there with him. Like, damn. I mean, they can't fuck with me, you know, but yeah, they can fight.
Okay. Because a lot of dudes end up coming to the barbershop and, you know, they don't know, man, shit, we like boxing nerds in here. So we pay attention to everything from 10 years ago for the next 10 years. We'll be paying attention. And if somebody come in the shop and they talking crazy, they want all of the smoke, they want to fight everybody. And then when the time come up and they talking about somebody, they sparring partner or their best friend, we not going to accept that as an answer. You know what I'm saying? And then we going to kill them on Instagram, on Twitter, on YouTube, and everywhere else. So if we already know that those are two dudes that you don't want to fight, then we'll give you a pass on those. But everybody else, I mean, you got to jump in the ring with everybody else and get smoke with them.
I mean, don't get me wrong. If they see me in contract for some life-changing money, I'm going to sign it in 2 seconds. There's nothing to talk about. But if it's up to me, you know, I wouldn't fight them. You know, I wouldn't never call them out. I don't want to entertain it or nothing. I'm cheering for them. I'm their fan. So, but if they was, you know, feel cocky or pressured up or the WBA or whatever say, would you want to fight them? And they say, well, he's my friend, but they say, man, this is business. They might say this is business. Me, I look at it like my friend, so I don't want that. But if the contract come, we're gonna fight. I need some money, so yeah, we'll fight. But I choose not to. I'm not gonna sit up and say, oh man, I don't care how much money there is, I'll never fight my brothers, man. You know, I got respect for them. Nah, fuck that. Then you got some money. But that's just what it is. You know what I mean? No, I wouldn't fight him if it was my choice. But I would if it came down to it.
Right on. And my last question is, or my last 2 questions is, what's your walkout song?
Man, I came out to some Pac, Living Down in LA, Hail Mary a couple times, some Mozzie, Blah Da Da. It be just, you know, like I said, I fought down in Mexico, man, so whatever they got, and I really be just strictly on business. I don't really need the music and all that stuff to give me the hype and give me my zone. Them couple songs I came out to, if I was to come out now, I'd probably give one of my homies or somebody I know opportunity to get some shine. Because I'm gonna do my thing regardless. I'm not really into crowd and the music and all that pump up stuff. I zone all that stuff out. They got to fight. So if I had a song, I'd probably just pick one of my homies I know. You know what I'm saying? Let them come out. I'm gonna be in my zone regardless. So that's just an opportunity to get somebody opportunity to get seen. As far as I look at it.
All right,
Everybody different.
So we going for you, but yeah, shit, come out to some nip. Shit, that's what we need.
That's what I'm saying.
Get us pumped up and hyped up before you even get in the ring.
Nip get me going. I ain't gonna lie, he get me going. But that's another thing. You know, I like to make all my homies and my friends happy. What they'll say that was for me, for him. They'll say, okay, that get him going. We respect that. You got other people who are probably a up-and-coming rapper and say, well, damn, bro, you know, you could have came out to my music, man. He already rich, bro. He passed. His legacy is booming. You could have gave somebody an opportunity who you know to help them. You know what I'm saying? So I like to try and just spread the wealth. You know what I mean? Just spread the wealth. If I was on some selfish shit, I'd come out to some nip because he going to have me going. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you got to be selfish. But I don't know what I'll be feeling that day or that fight or who is in my corner, who I'm talking to every day. You know what I'm saying? Or what's on my mind. You know what I'm saying? I might come out to something else. You know what I'm saying? It just depends.
Yeah.
But can't nobody knock me for coming out from nip. But
what song on Victory Lap is your favorite song?
There it is.
Grinding on my life.
Say it again.
Like grinding on my life. I got a couple of them though.
On my life.
Double Up is cool.
Turn 7 to a 14.
Yeah, that one cool. It just depends on what mode I'm in. I think number 1 is Grinding on My Life. 2 would be number 1, the number 1 song Victory Lap, and then 3 would be Double Up.
What will be number 2?
Number 1.
Oh, Victory Lap.
Victory Lap.
Oh man, I'm prolific, so gifted. I'm the type to go get it. No kidding.
Then dedication.
Oh man, dedication, hard
really,
work, plus patience.
That's what it is. You got grinding all my life is probably number one.
Sacrifice.
And I got a tie between victory lap and dedication for number 2. Then
that's it.
Double Up and a couple of like Sucker Proof and a couple of other ones.
Yeah. I love that shit. Blue Laces too. Blue Laces too goes.
Blue Laces too is cool. Yeah. I mean, they all cool. Like I say, you know what's so crazy about that album? I heard it a couple times, but I wasn't really playing it. It wasn't in my everyday playlist. So when everybody started playing it when he died, I started playing it more. And now I like different songs that I didn't even like the first time when I first heard it. Other songs was fun. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to like the Sucker Proof and the Last Time I Checked. Them was the ones I liked.
Yeah.
So since I kept hearing it, I started liking Double Up. I really just got on grinding all my life, probably like about the end of the summer last summer.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because that wasn't even really my favorite one. I don't know. But as far as now, I heard all of them about 1,000 times already.
Yeah.
grind on my life, then dedication and victory lap.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah, that album. I think that album is going in 10 years is going to compete for one of the greatest hip hop albums ever.
Yeah, because from the first to the bottom, it's bangers.
Yeah, bangers.
So,
saying
neck and neck with that Machiavelli album. That shit was all bangers.
Here's Machiavelli.
Yeah. All right. Then my last question, if I can slide this in too. So I know we all know you're a knockout artist and you've been KOing people, but outside of knocking people out, because sometimes that'll handicap you. And I was saying this about Tank Davis yesterday. What's the one thing that you know that you got to work on to become a complete boxer?
Let my hands go, being more aggressive. I'm more of a counter puncher. I'm more of a walk you down and look for opening instead of then sitting back and picking you apart. I need to work on sitting back, taking my time and picking you apart rather than just coming forward, because I'm not going to just bully everybody. I like to just come forward, kind of like Tank. Come forward, look for opening. If you don't give me opening, then I'm going to jab you and make an opening. But I've been learning this last year or so, stay back. I ain't got to be so close and pick them apart like that. So that's my weakness, not being patient. You know what I'm saying? Not being patient, let the knockout come. You know what I mean? I'll be kind of rushing. And cause these dudes be so soft. You know what I mean? I'm so bigger than these dudes. It's like, man, even Fury, it's like, dude, you running, man. Come on, man. So it's like, it makes me come forward because nobody wants to brawl. Boxing is not brawling. So me being a brawler, nobody wants to do that. Nobody wants to get contact. So that's kind of why I'll be so much in a rush too. Because like, damn, you scared of something to fight. You know what I mean? But that don't really mean you're the best boxer. You're not going to win every fight like that. So my weakness is the patience, you know? I can jab. I got to jab like a motherfucker, man. I know how to fight. I just be impatient, even when sparring. They're like, man, slow down. You know what I mean? You throw one punch, I'm trying to run up on you and run you damn near like a football player and chase you to the other opposite side of the ring and throw these punches. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's always been slow down. You ain't got to do that. You can do it. You know what I'm saying? That's right. That's what it is. But yeah,
right on, man. Well, good luck in your fight with Trevor Bryan, man. That's a name that at least something that we recognize. And you go out there and you put on a good performance, and before you knock him out, put on a clinic and outbox the dude. And that put you on the map.
I'm gonna definitely put the clinic on for him, man, because I know he's gonna run. I know he's gonna run. So I gotta stay far back and pick him apart.
Right on, man. And then when you once you got that belt and start collecting these belts, you got to come back to the shop before Fred have to beg you. You know what I'm saying? We want you to come back to the shop on your own and let us know what's going on with you.
Yeah, please.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, we locked in, man. We good. Yeah, we on.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. We gotta get Michael Hunter on too. Help us with Michael Hunter. I've only interviewed him one time in my life.
Oh, it's kind of late. I don't know his
No,
hours.
not now.
I'll text him. Okay.
Not now, but in the next month or so. We'd be loving to have them all. You know what I mean? Yeah, that'll be good.
I hear you, man. That's my boy, man. Like I said, I'm a fan of Mike, man. Shout out Mike, man. Michael Hunter, the bounty hunter, man.
Bounty hunter.
Skillful
Olympian.
dude. Skillful.
2012 Olympian.
Man, they took me to the gym with him one time. That first time we were sparring, it was like, man, if you can hit him, man, you can hit anybody, man.
Yeah, he's slippery. He's slippery.
Yeah. And I was hitting him. So yeah, I it was good. But no, he's very slippery. You may think you hit him, but it's a low percentage shot. He's moving and slipping and turning and moving. And he's standing in front of you with his back foot planted, still trying to jab you. So yeah, he cool. He got a lot of experience.
Yeah. Olympian.
And that's why I was saying they got so much experience. He got so much experience. He was probably just coaching me through the rounds, helping me out as I learned.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, well, any more questions, DB?
No, the questions is done. I'm just waiting for y'all to.
All right, let me we'll wrap up the show. We'll let Chris One Shot Lovejoy give his last words.
Man, thanks for having me. I appreciate it, man. It's you see I've been on for all these hours.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
I like all this publicity, even though you probably thanking me for coming on, but I thank for the publicity, man. Like I said, I'm my own promoter, man.
That's love. That's love.
Boxing is the hardest sport in the world, you know what I'm saying, as far as condition and everything else. And it's 10 times harder when you ain't got the money. It's 10 times harder when you're trying to be your own journalist, your promoter, your manager, and the fighter and the trainer. So, I appreciate it all, man. I'm grateful. Whatever new fans I got, if I got any more haters, I appreciate them. God is good, man. Thanks for having me. Anytime, tap in. You got my cell phone number.
Appreciate
we locked in on DM, whatever.
Appreciate you, dog. Come back and come back a week before your fight, so we know we locked in to watch it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Yeah, we'll be locked in the show on one network. Bring your Bible and your gloves. You know what I mean? We'll be good.
Let's do it. Bet good, man.
Appreciate you, King.
All right, go.
All right, one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a fun ass interview.
Yeah,
that shit was
cool.
That shit was seamless, dog. That was a seamless ass interview. I ain't gonna lie. This 3 hours went by fast.
Yeah, that shit was
no, I wasn't rushing to get out of here. I was just being respectful to the guests. When the answers get short, when the answers get shorter and shorter, I'm like, oh well, it's time to go. You start fiddling with other shit. I'm like, oh, you want to go, but he was chilling. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean. So yeah, so that's what it is, man. How's your birthday end up, dog?
Oh shit, cool, man. I'm tired as a motherfucker, man. For real, I can barely keep my eyes open and shit, man. Yeah,
yeah. I hear it in your voice. Yeah, Monty said, "Don't you ever call this little show anymore? You funny." Y'all niggas funny.
She said what? Say it again.
She said, "Don't ever call this a little show again." No, the reason why I don't call it little because this show don't represent me. It represents us. You know what I mean? So it wasn't for me. I don't give a fuck. People call me Little Fred all the time. I don't give a fuck. I don't respond to them. I was just saying it to you for us. Like, it's a big show. It's us. That's what I was thinking in my head. You know what I mean? That was a good ass interview, dog. Man, I had fun doing that interview. I ain't gonna lie. It was
every time somebody from LA, you end up saying that at the end of the show.
Oh, really? Really? It was like no stress. I was just like comfortable. I didn't even use my notes. At the beginning of the interview, I did, but as we went further, I didn't even use my notes and shit, you know? So, I was going through all his interviews and shit all day and shit, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. But, 3 p.m. Hey, you know what I wanted? I should have did that at the height of the show. Go to Jermell Charlo comment section, dog, and give him some warm words, man. You know what I mean? Like, let him know it's some loving words, y'all know what I mean, in y'all own little way. If you can, if we can get 10 or 15 people to do that, man, that'd be great. I'll do it too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because
that's what I like.
Yeah.
I haven't, even on your video earlier,
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? People and they're saying negative shit. People love this too. The twins,
mm-hmm.
who always talking about loving each other
mm-hmm.
and respecting each other and
mm-hmm.
These dudes are inseparable. People are loving this shit right now.
Yeah, they loving it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have that conversation in private. call Blue Blood, DM Blue Blood, squash that shit. Because what they want us to do is hate each other forever. Man, this is a DM conversation, dog. You know what I mean? Like, this is nothing. In the grand scheme of things, Breonna Taylor, them 4 cops are still out. Motherfuckers on bail in Minnesota. You know what I mean? Like, this is minuscule, dog.
This is the part of the internet that I fucking hate.
Yeah.
That part, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit. That shit didn't exist, you know what I'm saying, in 1990 something, you know? So you didn't have nowhere to express yourself to the whole world. You know what I'm saying? You had to talk to the people that was around you.
Gotcha.
And so your brothers and your cousins and your homies and dudes from your hood and from your block, like, that's who you had to confide in. You know what I'm saying? And now people got the internet and you say one little thing so people could just kind of validate your feelings. You know what I'm saying? So he say something that's, you know what I'm saying, that's off the scale. And then everybody in there are going to make him feel like, yeah, that's right. That's right. You are this and you did this. And you know what I'm saying? Start throwing wood into the fire. Man, fuck that. Those dudes are brothers, like for real brothers.
Yeah, they brothers, though. Yeah. And his brother, and they're great. I like that. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's man, go to his comment section. Don't DM it to him. Put it in his comment section so people can see that. So people can see like the camaraderie and like what's the ultimate goal, man. Ultimate goal is for you to be successful and for you to take your content and your interview currency to Blue Blood Sports TV, because what will be even more defaming and more deflating is doing an interview with Dan Raphael. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I ain't with that separate over some dumb shit. Nah, I mean, if the nigga slapped your girl, the nigga did this, but this is just like niggas being niggas, whether you think he's mature about it or immature about it, man. Just man.
What's that weirdo that did the interview with EJ when he first came back? What's his name? The disrespectful ass fool.
Yeah, man. He did it to Floyd too. What's his name? Brian Kenny.
Brian Kenny?
Yeah, Brian
There
Kenny.
you go.
Yeah, that nigga shouldn't have a job, man. I don't understand who be hiring these niggas, dog. Like, I'm gonna get on him when Earl and them got the clear after Tank Davis. I'm gonna talk about him a lot more. Yeah, that nigga, man.
Yeah, exactly, Reggie. People gonna try to pit them against one another, man. We cannot go for that. We cannot go for that because that's gonna be the new story. And people will talk about this shit more than they talk about Robert Garcia with his bigoted ass, chauvinistic, racist comments.
Facts, big facts. I couldn't agree with you more, man. That's what we should be talking about.
Yeah, matter of fact, do a video about that. Like, what's the update on Robert Garcia and his bigotry? That's what you need to do a video on next. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Let people jump back on their fucking helmet.
Yeah. I mean,
Robert Garcia, one more time. Anyway, man, I know we got to get out of here. So SSCs, a shout out to you, D-Man Jr., Cuzzo, P Good, PGH Big Dog, Reggie Owens, Phil J, 508, Patty Dean, 88 Sports Talk, Jarvis JJ Johnson, my bro G Brown, Frederick motherfucking Hawthorne, and then the Queens, we got Patricia, aka Patty Dean, and Monty. Who else you got? Bumpy Thompson, Dave Jack, Anna Israel. I think it's his birthday today or tomorrow too. If I ain't mistaken.
Yeah, Israel was in there talking shit. I caught some of his comments. He called me a cornball. Nigga called me a cornball, dog. Nigga called me a cornball. Hey, by the way, I saw an interview today on Brian Custer's channel too. If you guys with Keith Thurman, I don't know if you guys saw it, but it's a pretty cool interview. Check it out.
With who?
Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman said some shit. Yeah, exactly. This nigga said some shit. Oh my God. This nigga said, see, this is how fucking programmed we are. This nigga, see, this, I want to get the quote. I should have wrote this shit down, but maybe we'll talk about it tomorrow. Oh no, we got Jay Morrison's guy here tomorrow. So Thursday, we're free on Thursday. So Brian Custer asked him he said, man, you're so articulate, you're so intelligent, this and that, you know, a soft question to get him to open up and feel confident and shit. This nigga Keith Thurman said, well, you know, I'm not the typical brother, man. I'm smart. I'm articulate. You know, he said some shit like that. And then he says, yeah, and I'm not, and I'm lighter than most. I'm like, I'm light too. I'm like, huh? I'm like, Who raised you? I'm like, who raised you, nigga? Who raised your ass, nigga? How dare you separate us? It's like saying
that white parent. That he got that one white parent. That's who raised him. So he, he didn't realize that his. See, this is the part that people get fucked up on. A black man and a white woman can have sex with each other, but that don't mean that she ain't a fucking racist and you know what I'm saying? Just want to get dug out by a nigger and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? You can have a bigoted ass white dude who want a bed wench like Candace Owens, but that don't mean that person is not racist. You know what I'm saying? So people can be in relationships with each other and still be a bigot. Donald Trump will end up smashing a black woman, but he's a bigot. He's the bigot of all bigots, and we know that. So,
I couldn't believe he said that shit. I was sitting there like, dog, this nigga said this in open space. Like how dare you say? Oh, it's like saying, like, oh, you got good hair. Oh, you're pretty for a black girl. Oh, you smart for a black man. You know, you articulate. Like, what? I snap. Man. If I told this nigga 300 pounds, 6'5", we don't have a little show. Imagine what I'll tell a non-black person, man. I don't take none of that shit, man. Like, I don't know, man. I was baffled that he would say that. But the funny thing is, that's acceptable in corporate America. That's acceptable in corporate America to say stuff like that. You understand? You understand? Yeah. And I was sitting there like, dog, wow, I have no desire to interview that dude, though. I have no desire. Like, I'm burnt out on Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman done literally burnt me out. You know, he done lied to us so much, dog. Keith Thurman done lied to us at every turn, dog. Every turn.
The only time Keith Thurman get our dollar is if he fighting against EJ.
Yeah, that's it. That's it, man. Matter of fact,
Keith Thurman won't get our dollar fighting against Bud or nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Or even Sean, because he act weird. You know what I'm saying? The only time he gonna see some money is off of his pay-per-views because he supported Earl Spence. That's it.
Yeah, man. That's fucking disgusting, man. Don't allow. And the funny thing is, Brian didn't even lead him that way. Brian was just throwing man, I appreciate the fact that you like invested in yourself. Basically, he was just doing softball questions to get, it was early in the interview and shit. That's funny how we're so brainwashed. We don't even know it, because if you said that to Keith Thurman in that moment, he'd be like, what are you talking about? I'm just speaking positive on black people. You get what I'm saying? And then when he rewatch it, he'd be like, oh, I get it. He's not short on intelligence now. I'm not accusing him, but I will never ever say, oh, well, I got degrees, so the actual nigga in the barbershop can never be smarter than me.
Yeah, I got 2 of those degrees, and I'm just as average and just as regular as everybody else in here, and that's real.
Yeah, man. It's just we all in this shit together, man. Like, I don't believe that we should, you know what I mean? But it's just the programming, the social engineering, the social programming, man. It's you know what I mean? It's but yeah, man, that's a whole nother show.
Big facts. Anyway, respect to the black people. I don't know if I said respect to the queens. If I didn't, I'm gonna say it again. Patricia Shelton.
Yeah, you did, nigga. Yeah.
Okay, I want to make sure that they know, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they get some love for being pretty, but we gotta let them know we love them. Period, for their heart and their spirit.
We love y'all. We love y'all. Hey, Patricia might end her streak, dog. Patricia trying to end her streak on us, man.
Yeah, Patricia, go on and do it. Go on and do it. I'm too far, but yeah, go on ahead and get it done. And then also the brothers. Let me see. We got Dre's Finest in here. My brother H.
Appreciate
Money,
you, Dre's Finest.
Original. B&B Boxing, J.A. Dixon, Mr. Vegas.
Hey.
Mr. Vegas. I'm saying my little brother Tone Brown, TJ. I appreciate that comment. Champion Heart.
Hey.
Box fans.
Hey.
Yep.
2 things didn't happen today. Can you think of one?
Damn. 2 things didn't happen. Shit, I can only think of one. What's the shit? Tell me one.
No, you tell me one. What's that?
Well, you said it's 2. I know one already for sure. That's
what?
Certain.
What's that?
That you didn't play the song, Fred.
No, but yeah, I'm being real though. I'm ready to play the song, but for real, nigga, I was waiting on that. But for real, Terrence Bailey didn't call in. Terrence Bailey didn't call in, man. Pastor Usher Deacon left early, dog. You know what I mean?
He in here. He in here. TB in here. I just seen him a second ago.
No, Triple OG. I know Terrence in here. But he didn't.
Okay.
No, but Triple OG left early. I heard him say he was out. Them niggas didn't call in. You know what I mean? Well, he called in, but someone was on the phone when he called in. And he just said, fuck it. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Terrence, man, why you didn't call in tonight, man? Hey, 3:00 tomorrow, man. One of my bucket list interviews, man. Tomorrow, 3:00, man. I'm real excited. So I'm about to go run these miles so I can get tired. You know what I mean? So I can fall asleep. Because when you're excited, you get a small window to fall asleep when you anxious. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Shit. People Hernandez. 5 mics.
Because the devil is a lie. Hey. Hey. It's all in what you do. Hey. Things you gotta do. Hey. Why they having girl talk in the chat? Monty, like, what you waiting for? And Patricia, like, it's a long story, girl. It's a long story.
Damn, I need a live stream. See, they can come on my live stream and talk about it. Damn.
Facts.
I need 1,000 subs, y'all. Come on, I need to get Patricia and Monty and Patty Dane on my live stream.
Facts.
Talking about the good stuff.
People Hernandez, man, he hung it out, man. He hung out. He said, "Hey, we got a good show tomorrow, man. We got that Jay Morrison stuff tomorrow, man, and I got some oh, wait a minute, let me get Rob.
This my personal statement. Run the game like I'm ASICs. Learn and develop patience, determined to be the greatest. Yeah, bobbing and weaving, they changing up like.
Yeah, man. Drew went off tonight, man. I appreciate you, Drew. Yeah, man. See, I think we got to serve Jermell some honey. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You know what I mean? Some sugar, some brown sugar or some shit. I stand with you, Drew, though. Don't get it twisted now. You know. But, I just think, like, when we got a chance to show us how to act in trial and error and it's harmless, might as well do it. You know what I mean? Drop the pride a little bit, you know. Last time, y'all. Cause the devil is a lie. Hey. Tell me the truth. Hey. It's all in what you do. Hey. Some things you gotta do. Hey. And so y'all know real quick. If y'all want to ask her a question, DM it to me. She's only gonna be on for an hour. You know what I mean? So I'm probably not gonna have time to open up the phone lines. So just not just. What is that? What's it called? Not Cash App. It's called email me. Yeah. Email me the questions and DM me the questions that you guys have. You don't have to pay for it, but do it before the show. But if you want the question asked during the show, because it's not going to do any phone calls, okay? Not unless she feels more comfortable to stay. What is that button called? Not Cash App. It's called what?
Super chat.
Super chat your question in, okay? Just put the 25 cents and super chat your question or whatever you want. If you guys are dying to ask the question, but I'm telling you guys before the show, DM me the questions and I'm gonna get on as many as I can because she's only gonna be on for 45 minutes to an hour. Okay, so I want to make sure that we're able to get some of the questions in because hopefully she come back. You know what I mean? So that'll be cool. So, anyways, nigga, appreciate you, man. I'm about to go put some thick white socks on, some white tube socks on, and go for a run. You know, these cheap ass Nike socks, man. I can't run in these fucking little thin ass Nike socks. So I run in my Costco tube socks. I ain't lying.
So
go ahead. What's up?
Just in case people can't hear me well, Fred, translate for all these black people on here and tell them I love them.
He says, "Tu, yo amor, tu amor, mucho. There we go. How's that?
Hey.
Appreciate you, big dog. Appreciate you.
I love you, bro.
All right, love
Peace,
you
man.
too, man. Love you. Appreciate you. All right, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow, 3:00 Pacific Standard Time. I need y'all in here, okay? Tomorrow, and then we come right back 6 hours later, 9:00 Pacific Standard Time, for as long as we want. 3 hours and 25 minutes again. Let's do it. Love y'all, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.